second.
Yeah,
Oh, did you
Come
get
on,
Man of Medan by any chance, Foxy? Did you get it yet?
No, I didn't buy it in the end.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't get it either. I was
You
waiting
know
for
why?
you.
Because I played a vertical slice when I went to the live
Look different?
venue, right? No, it looks the same, but the review when they said it's, to be honest with you, all I got was a portion of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So when I seen all the reviews talking about it's not, the story's hammy, it's not as good as
Until Dawn.
Until Dawn, and there's problems with the popping in the graphics. I said I'll wait for patches.
Oh,
Really?
there's
I'm
issues.
gonna buy it, but I'll wait.
I'll wait for a detail, dude. There is some major issues with that game.
Hey, we're on. We're on.
Bad.
What's up, Don?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think because they went multi-platform, they couldn't really focus on one. So I guess something had to give.
The person I game shared with, he
As
went and
good
bought
as
it on the
Until
Xbox.
Dawn.
Until Dawn.
I went and played it, and I tried to stream it for some of the people over on DualShockers on their DualShocker mixer,
Mm-hmm.
and it was wild, dude. We got to the game. We're going to do co-op. There was no game audio, no voices, no nothing.
Whoa.
We shut the game down like 3 or 4 times. Still had that same issue. I was like, all right, let me see if it works with single player. So I went to single player and it worked just fine. I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with this game. I said, this game is wild right now.
Yeah. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what is up? How y'all doing? We here. We finally here. Yeah, it's been a minute. How y'all doing, man? It's Big Cloud Gaming finally returned. I'm here with the crew as always. This is episode 70. Was it 76 for the RGT, and it's episode 114 for the Gamer Couch podcast. So we definitely got a lot to talk about. I'm gonna let everybody do their intros, but we're definitely gonna get into this stuff, man. Go right ahead. Our special guest for today. I'm gonna start off with him. Go ahead, Mr. Mike. Go ahead, brother.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big Mike here. Go check me out on the Platform Podcast Live every Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. And if you got the time, go over to DualShockers.com. Check out some of our famous articles over there we're writing and supporting over here on Big Cloud Gaming and RGT Podcast.
All right. You over there on DualShockers now? Okay.
I've been over here on DualShockers.
No, I'm sorry. I thought you weren't writing. I thought you were doing other stuff that you were testing.
I don't write. I basically just stream for them, and I push out their stuff, everything on Twitter and Facebook.
Okay. Is Abrel still over there?
Who's Eyebrow?
Yeah.
Abrel.
Oh, Giuseppe or whatever his name is.
Yeah. Giuseppe.
He's gone, man.
Damn.
I like it.
Oh, wow. That sucks.
You don't sound sad. Oh, wow.
So how sad do you have to be then?
Okay, let's move on. Well, appreciate you coming by, brother. Definitely go check out the Platform Podcast. Great show. That's definitely our family over there. They are pretty much our managers for the RGT podcast, and they've been good to us since then. So it's definitely good to be with.
I want to give a big shout out to the platform too. I couldn't listen to you guys yesterday. I was tailgating, but big supporter. Loved you all's World War Z stream, y'all.
Okay. Cool,
definitely tune into their streams. Big Mike be drunk half the time, so it's hilarious. Let's go ahead. Mr. Carlos, go ahead, brother.
Hey, better late than never, right? But as always, RGT, Gamer Couch, Sunday afternoon. Let's get these topics going.
This is a little awkward too, right? Because we started the football season.
I'm actually watching the Cowboys game right now.
Yeah, a little awkward, but I'm sorry. But hey, you already know how it is. I got to get the information to you eventually. We got to do it eventually. Mr. Craig Harris, go ahead, brother.
Thanks for having me, Big Cloud, Foxy on the Super Show. Pleasure to be here. You all know who it is. It's the leader of the Xbox community here, right in the flesh. So let us run these topics. I have no idea what they are. That's what I like. And so that way I just have to get it straight. You get it raw, no condom for me, baby. So,
my God. Oh, my
Mr. Lobo.
What up, everyone? Savage Lobo here. RGT episode 76 with Gamer Couch 114 and Alex Bowman just spun out.
All right.
Go ahead.
And Mr. Foxy Games UK.
Rise from your grave.
Oh,
Remember that game? Altered
Yeah.
Beast. And I'm gonna be feeling like that because I'm gonna be reborn Tuesday because I am now part of the PC master race.
That's right, guys. I did the
Oh,
impossible.
yeah.
I turned
What
your
is that?
favorite Fashi Games UK into one of me. He's now a master race. He
I
represents
won't go that far.
No. You work for me now. You're PC Master Race. You provide for me. You are joining
Listen,
the world.
listen, let
Welcome to the
me
assimilation of the master race. sir.
let me clarify. Let me
Oh,
clarify. I will still very much be a PlayStation gamer,
Oh shit.
but because I've given up on the hardware that is Xbox, but not the games. Want to play the games, don't want to buy the hardware. And since I need a PC anyway, as everybody knows, I need a PC, which is why we have the Super Show. I'm gonna go for what I'm going for. So I got two of these bitches turning up Tuesday. Only one of them's gonna stay and marry me. Will it be the AMD 5700 XT, or will it be the RDX Super 2070?
What's this, the Bachelorette? What are you doing here?
I mean, if you want to tickle your fancy a little bit, you can choose.
He
only
gonna
by,
say it's the Bachelorette. Come on, man.
Now I ordered two. I ordered two of them, so I can send one back. But I need to. Maybe the chat can help me. I need to send one back, but.
Oh, that's simple. Send back that 27.
I'm feeling Navi. I'm feeling Navi 10. That's the 5700 XT, right?
there you go.
I'm also feeling the RTX 2070 Super.
Yeah, both good cars. Both are very capable for what you want.
Yeah, very, very capable.
I'm like Thanos up in there. I'm hungry for power.
All right. What's going on, everybody in the chat? How are you guys doing, man? It's good to see everybody. I know I've been away for quite some time. Your boy's been sick, man. I've been very, very sick. So I'm just recovering.
Ryan, I don't know how sick you were, but we've always known you were a sick motherfucker. But what's new?
I know. Only this time you can get it.
What happened to you? What happened, man?
Nah, I had to get checked, man. I've been like seriously fatigued. Everything. I've been out of it.
Overdoing it.
Yep.
Been out of it, man. But it's
You
all
don't
good.
have Xbox,
It's
do
all
you? You don't
good.
have diabetes. You get diabetic.
Shut up.
That's what I was saying.
All right, well, since you keep bringing up Xbox, let's get into a positive though, because this is definitely a huge positive. I know Big Mike's played it. I played it. Lobo's played it. You played it, correct?
played it.
Yeah, you played
Yeah.
it. Pretty much everybody's played it. I don't think Foxy played it yet. Did you?
No, I'm
Gears
waiting
5?
on my PC. I don't want to play it on Xbox One S. Thank you.
Well, let's run that positive note on Xbox. Gears 5 is finally here. What you guys think about it? Me personally, I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying it. I'm about to be done with it in a little bit. I got to finish it up, so I'm probably going to do a power through for the last couple hours if I can. Later on
Spoilers.
today.
No spoilers.
Of course. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm actually going to review this because there actually is some good positives in this game. They do some great things here. Definitely some good improvements. Though, we'll say, though, there's a little bit of certain things missing, especially in the online category. There's some modes missing. I do kind of
It's
miss
not
a
officially
certain...
out yet, though, is it?
It is out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's out for the. It's out for the.
Well,
early
okay,
adopters.
beta. You want to call it beta tester, sure, or you want to say it, but it's out. It's
Yeah.
out.
Oh, no,
It's out.
It's
It's
out for the glorious master race that is PC.
So,
You know,
but
funny
it's
enough,
good.
I
It's
don't
good
feel-
though. It's good.
You know, next time I hear someone come in my video comments talking about PC Master Race after I report on PS5 news, I'm not gonna feel any kind of perturbed because, you know, best of both worlds, baby.
You're part of it right now, man. I mean, welcome to the club, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird
2070
playing
Ti.
Xbox games on a PC though.
Nah.
so used
It
to-
feels weird at
Oh.
first, but it becomes so natural because it's literally the exact same. The way they done it, they made it so friendly.
Yeah.
Like they made it
Make
so.
sure-
Well, I
obvious.
can use my controller just straight out the box. I can use my controller.
You can use your
Yeah.
controller straight
Yeah.
out the bus, connect it.
Yeah.
It'll work.
It's-
hey, make sure you do it the right way there,
varies.
Foxy. Make sure you do it the right way, Foxy. Light a couple candles, put your game glasses on, and you know, sing one to Danny.
Oh, man.
I ain't gonna say no to Danny. He gonna say
No.
really, Danny? Come on, man.
I won't. while I'm playing, while I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 5 with all the mods, I'll be like, "Oh, Danny boy."
Hey yo, Big Mike, this fool and Danny gonna be good friends. I'm telling you right now. I can see it now. Oh my God, the darkness. Let me grease that gamma.
Right now, shout out to his brother. He's actually in the chat right now. His brother.
Oh, yeah,
brothers.
Well, let me bring it up.
What up, Big Cloud? Are we talking about the? Well, are we talking about the game? Or are we talking about the communitized reaction to the game?
I'm talking about the game. Talking about the game right now. Talking about the game right now.
Real quick about the game. When I played it on the PC.
Hold on. What's up? Hold that thought for a second. 1 second. I only cut y'all. Hold that thought for 1 second. Shout out to Primetime. What's up, brother? That's Danny's brother right there. What's up, brother? Good to see you.
Twin brother.
Good to see you.
All right, so real quick, I had it at 1080p, and when I switched to PC and turned on the HDR and did my benchmark on it, I was able to run that thing it told me to run it in ultra setting. So I had the ability to do that, but I didn't, because who wants to see fog in ultra settings? It's fog for crying out loud. But the game itself, it's Gears. If you like Gears 4, you'll like Gears 5.
I heard it's amazing. I heard it's the best Gears.
It's not. Yeah, I mean, so far
it's up there with the best Gears. Yeah.
Yeah, it's up there. It's just like Gears 4 to me.
Gameplay you guys are looking at is running on.
They said they've changed it. They I think I saw a video headline. I haven't watched the video, but you know when you see it and you're recommended on YouTube.
Yeah.
Someone made a video. One of the prominent sites, not just a regular one-time person, but they said, Gears 5 dares to be different. In what way can someone explain to me how it's different?
Yeah, real quick, without spoiling. No.
Okay, they have so they have like new ways for you to engage your enemy. For example, you have a new companion. It's called Jack. Yeah. Jack is basically going to be the best way to describe Jack. How do I describe
Jack? I know about Jack. You can run him around the battlefield to go and heal you.
Yeah,
and pick up weapons.
It's kind of like that thing like that.
XCOM. They increase the movement.
It's like Mass Effect, Ryan. This is put it to him like that. You know how you can direct your team Well, no. You know, in Mass Effect, you can direct your team to shoot at a certain enemy. You can direct fire, things like that. You can now do this on Gears. And it's a welcome change. I still prefer Mass Effect shooting mechanic, but this is Unreal. This is the Unreal Engine. Well, it's the same
Mass
type of
Effect
engine.
shooting.
Yeah, it's a cover-based shooter.
You must be the only person championing Mass Effect. Everybody else is taking a big shit on it, but you're the only person that's
no. Well, not Mass Effect Andromeda. That's on the Frostbite engine. Mass Effect 2 and 3 are on a scaled-down version of
sorry. I thought you meant the last iteration.
No. But this does. If you have an Xbox X, this game is fake 4K. It goes down to 1584p, and they're trying to now say, well, they're talking about the performance. Trash. I mean, that is trash. I mean, you cannot tell me that you can't tell me about this fake 4K no more, and then run around and say, well, performance is better.
Greg, I think it's obvious that you want to fight somebody every time.
No, but the game itself it's fun to play. It's just like Gears. If you like Gears, you like it. Yeah. And it's going around enjoying it. Blowing stuff up. Oh, you got a bill to pay, Big Cloud.
No, all right. First of all, shout out to everybody in the chat. How's the stream looking, guys? Let me know. Stream is okay? Okay, thank you. Yep. What's up, Mr. Danny? It's funny. Soon as Big Mike says Danny, Danny comes running in the chat. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Platform Live in the chat. Shout out to Danny in the chat. Do us a huge favor, man. Go ahead and share the stream out. Well, we do appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming through. And shout out to my brother El Matador for the cool super chat. He said Gears 5 looks good, but best looking game this gen. Oh, not the best looking game. I don't know about that because I think
that statement needs to be reiterated upon. It is the best looking game this gen on Xbox.
Well, you think it looks better than Red Dead 2?
No, on Xbox.
What does that mean? Red Dead 2 on Xbox?
No, I think he's talking about the people on Twitter, because a lot of people on Twitter are championing this, like they're saying this is the best looking game this year.
Well, then the people on Twitter are retarded.
Yeah,
it's the best. No, I think it's the best looking Microsoft game on this
I could easily give it that title. Yeah, it's definitely that. It's up there. I mean, it looks great. The game really looks good, especially in certain key scenes. Like when transition from gameplay to the cinematic,
But it is not.
it looks really, really
not
good.
the best looking game this generation overall. Though.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
No, everybody knows
if
that's
you take into consider all the platforms, there's no way Gears 5 is the best looking game this gen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I get that.
It looks better. Sea of Thieves looks better. So
Yeah,
you
I remember
look
some
at
people doing
Warzone, Sea of
comparisons. They were saying it looks like Killzone Shadowfall, Gears 5, and I was like, I was looking at Killzone Shadowfall. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, it looks good, but a little bit more cleaner.
Look, let me tell you something. Death Stranding already looks better, and it's not even out yet.
I'm fighting words to the community.
No, I'm saying that because if you look at the character models, what characters look more believable? Looking at Death Stranding's character models or looking at Gears 5?
Well, they use full motion scanning.
Women, that super, what's her name? Bionic woman. She looks real. I want to say real. I'm not gonna say real. I can tell it's graphics, but do you know what I mean? It's as close as I've fucking seen to her.
Yeah. Well, I like that woman. I like that woman got her face licked. I don't know who that is, but yeah, she looked good, right? So, but that's full motion. Yeah,
you don't know that. You claimed you watched James Bond. That's a chick from damn James Bond.
Oh, so she was James Bond?
She's a chick from the James Bond. What was it? The Spectre? Chick he falls in love with?
Oh, that's what Spectre.
Yeah. What's her name? What's that girl?
Leah
What's that girl's name?
Leah Sado.
Yeah. Leah Sado. Like she looks gorgeous in the game. Like it looks like spitting image of her. The only difference is, the lighting tells you that it's a computer. Obviously.
Yeah.
It hasn't got. We're not at that level yet where we're at. What's that battle? What's that film that came out with the girl, the CGI girl? What's it? Battle something? Attila Battle. What's her name? What's that girl's name?
Alita Battle Angel.
Yeah, that girl. Yeah. When we start getting graphics like that, then we're gonna say, yeah, this is verging on the most real lighting I've ever seen in my life.
Oh. All right. Okay. Well, glad everybody's warmed up for sure. Good to see everybody again. I know a lot of people missed yours truly. Well, I'm back officially. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into some news here that actually matters, shall we? So, PlayStation 5, this is the big deal. It's a big deal going on right now. If you guys did not hear about this, I think it was, what was it? What's the name of the studio who showed this off? Square Enix. Square Enix showed off a new tech demo from Luminous, created by Luminous Productions. This new tech demo is supposedly using ray tracing, and it's going to be a benchmark for next generation. Now, we can't necessarily say it's the exact thing we're going to get for PS5, but we do know when they built these tech demos, they built it with the specifications of the consoles in mind. Okay?
Yeah.
So, I'm actually going to put this on screen for you guys. So, hold on, wait me 1 second.
Go ahead.
Let me do that.
I'll tell you that image, although it was on PC running on NVIDIA hardware, probably
I can
probably a 2080 Ti, if we're being honest.
It's a 2080 Ti.
Exactly.
Single.
But we're gonna get a very good. It's a very good representation, though, or an indicator of what you can expect next gen.
Yeah, definitely.
From PlayStation and Xbox Scarlet is what they said in the article.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I made a video about it.
Whoa. Big Mike.
People got upset because I couldn't fit in the video title.
What's up there, Craig
platform,
Masai?
every platform, that I'm saying that, is this, I think I asked the question in the title, could this be what we can expect on PS5? Why did I put it there was, could this be what we could expect on next gen PS5, Xbox Scarlet, and PC? But naturally, it wouldn't all fit.
Yeah, of course.
With my other topics, right? So, but I wasn't saying in my video, this is PS5 graphics. I was saying, is this what we can expect?
Right.
That's very different from saying, this is it, yo. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying this quality, this level of quality, is this what we can all expect next gen? Not just PS5.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm biased to PlayStation, obviously, because I prefer it as a platform.
Let me guess, the comment session
if I'm going to choose to fit the name of a console into the title, it's going to be PS5, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I got the video here.
Scarlet's going to be more powerful so this will be on the Scarlet only.
Them fighting words, Craig. Them fighting words.
According to the community,
them fighting words, Craig.
You know what? Who cares? I'll have a fucking PC that's going to be more powerful than all of them.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you all have to understand that's not from the RTX 2080. That's got to be for Xbox Scarlet that we're about to see. So
I'm not sure that the PS5 and Xbox Scarlet are going to have RTX 2080 level graphics. I think lower. I think 2070, not 20.
I think the Scarlet will.
Nah. No, bro. I've been shopping for the last 6 hours,
Uh-huh.
and I couldn't believe I spent that long on Amazon. But I've been looking at like hundreds of computers, right?
Uh-huh.
Builds, pre-built on Amazon, and all the ones that include RTX 2080 and Ti in there, they're like fucking 1,500 UK pounds, which is like $2,000 out there. There's nowhere a console's gonna be able to pack all that power and sell it to you for like $499. There's no way.
but Foxy,
Oh, let
there's,
me interject here for a second. I
Max,
didn't
Max
finish.
Gaming and all them
apparently,
say
I
that's
didn't
not
finish that.
it's going to happen. So
No,
I
it
gotta
won't.
go.
It won't. Do you know why? Because I haven't been looking at bundles. I've only been looking at the box. No monitors, nothing. Not even Windows 10. Just the damn box of hardware, and it's still 1,500 to $2,000. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, you're right.
I'm actually playing the tech demo here now. I'm playing it now, but what about this? I didn't finish the bill. He said, "Hold on, 1 second. I don't know about because
there's nothing up there but a black screen."
I feel they didn't take the much risk. Yeah, I agree. They didn't take that much of a risk. Sorry
Yeah,
about
but it's
that,
kind
man.
of, you know, I'm not being funny, and I like to try and, although I prefer PlayStation, right? Obviously, I still want to try and be as fair as I can. Okay, so I'm gonna say this: people saying that Gears hasn't really changed much over the various iterations. They need to look at Uncharted and see how that is carrying the same blueprint for all of its iterations. And a lot of other games I could mention that have not changed, but we still enjoy them and we don't knock them. But I feel like because Xbox is really easy to shit on, I guess Gears 5 is fair game.
Whoa, is this the game? That's not a real person?
That's the tech. That's the demo. That's what they're doing.
I want
Looks
to take her
incredible.
out for beer and wings. Wow, look at that Ray Tracy.
Looks incredible.
Wow.
Looks like it was built.
That's real there, Craig.
Wow. Yeah.
That's a single 2080 Ti.
No, this is the Scarlet, man. Come on. Everybody knows it's the Scarlet.
That's not the Scarlet.
That's not the Scarlet, my guy.
Get him, Lobo. That's not the Scarlet, my guy.
Do you know what? That is astonishing. When I watched it, I even included it in my last video.
Wow.
It's astonishing when you look at the ray tracing in the mirror. Look at that.
Yeah.
Not a pixel.
That was the first thing we were talking about.
Not a pixelated edge crawling site.
Yeah. Now, I remember me and Foxy said this numerous times.
Right?
Yeah, me and Foxy said this numerous times. This was the main things you had to look out for next gen was the mirror reflections. Just look how good this looks. Not a single pixel.
What did she draw? A happy face?
Look at that.
Oh, okay.
It's amazing.
That was amazing. Yeah.
Incredible.
Wow.
Craig's about to, make girlfriends in his computer if he can get something like this.
I might do that.
Let's go get a wife or something.
Oh, God.
Weird science.
Oh, that's a throwback to the 80s.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not being funny. If you look at The Last of Us 2, when the trailer where Ellie's playing the guitar and singing, right, and they do the close-up shot on her face. I mean, I'm looking at this demo, and I'm looking at that Last of Us Part 2, and I'm saying, wow, look what Naughty Dog is achieving on this limited hardware. No ray tracing, nothing like that, but they're still kind of depicting ultra-realistic human emotions and characteristics in a character model on 1.8 T-flops, PS4 standard. Thank you.
Yeah, no, this looks good. I mean, wow. I mean, even the movement of the chains that are moving the exact way they need to be moving when she moves, that's attention to detail. Wow. So Scarlett's a beast. So that's all I can say.
Yeah. Now let's get into another. Oh, what you guys thoughts on it? Good, bad?
That's very good.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Obviously, it's not. It's just a demo. But if this is what we can expect, like in real-time cutscenes and maybe close-up in-game shots, I mean, you're laughing. You've never had it so good. This is the most amazing time to be a gamer. We're on the cusp of graphical revolution. These super cards that are coming out are pushing the console space, because without PC, console will be stagnant because they wouldn't know where to go next. It's PC that's leading the way, and consoles are trying to keep up. So whatever PC's doing, console's gonna get it eventually. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's good for everybody, because you need We need those expensive PC builds so that Sony have something to target, right, for their next console.
Okay. Let's see here. We got another topic. So Nintendo is showing off a new, I guess, a peripheral that they're going to be launching for the Switch.
Exercise.
It's an exercise thing for the Switch. It looks like.
I already do exercise without Nintendo.
Yeah. But this is what they're going to be doing. So I'm guessing you can say the Wii Fit 2.0 is in full effect now. So it's going to be here. It's going to be a thing.
You know what we all want? You know what we all really want as Switch owners? What we really want is to see Bayonetta fucking free. What we really want to see is Metroid Prime 4. We don't want exercise. We play games so we don't exercise. How about that?
But that's not going to happen. So we already know that for a fact, Nintendo is going to repeat the same pattern as they did with the cardboard situation. Do you guys remember?
Lotto?
I mean, look, it's nice to have options and choices for those creative types who like arts and crafts. Yeah, Yoshi fans. But, you know, Nintendo, they like to come out left field sometimes and just say, hey, we're doing this. I've seen this controller that kind of bends for the Switch. It's like a Joy-Con that bends. I'm like, what the fuck? Don't waste R&D on this shit, man. Nobody's asking for that. That better be That better be the Switch Pro. Do you know what I'm saying? Controllers.
Nah, Nintendo does what Nintendo does. And ironically, the thing is, right, even if you give so much an ounce of criticism about this, somebody's going to defend it and go, this is innovation.
When you can't defend what you don't know, we still don't know what the fuck it is. I mean, it is exercise orientated, but there might be other applications for it, like the way you can stretch that bendy thing, like that circular bend. I mean, that could be like a bow and arrow in a game if you wanted it to be.
Sorry about that, guys. I thought I had the screen off the entire time. My bad.
Or they might probably just reiterate the Wii Sports sequel that a lot of people have been waiting for as Nintendo fans. Because remember, Wii Sports was one of the biggest sellers for them at the initial start of the Wii's life cycle. So you know how Nintendo is. They bring out hits. And this could quite possibly be one of those situations where the interaction
like a phenomena.
Yeah.
Like Tamagotchi in the 90s.
Yeah. Something like a phenomenon. Something.
Oh no.
Well,
Cool J at his worst, isn't it?
So there's gonna be another Nintendo console or a little thingy, I may look into getting it. So
you know what Nintendo should do? Since everyone owns so many bloody Joy-Cons, and the left stick is out, and the left stick don't work, and it's probably out of warranty everywhere in Europe but America because you guys are getting looked after. Why don't they make a little jacket that you fit your unused or broken Joy-Cons in that still have the HD rumble, and you're playing a shooty game like a first-person shooter, and you're playing on the, say, Pro controller, but you're wearing those Joy-Cons in little pockets, this thin like waistcoat, and every time you get shot, the rumble hits you in different parts of your body.
You know damn well if somebody in R&D actually probably already thought about that. I have a feeling.
No, because them Joy-Cons, right? People got multiple Joy-Cons. So if you slip them into like little pockets in like a tight bulletproof vest, like a thin one, a cheap one, you put it on, right? When you play the game with a Pro controller, not Joy-Cons, because you're wearing the Joy-Cons. You got like one on your chest, one around near your belly, one on your shoulder, like in little pockets. You're playing a first-person shooter, like maybe competitively online, and every time you get shot, you feel it in your arm and your chest because the Joy-Cons will go off.
Yeah.
Ain't that a good idea? Cheap as well. You only need to make the jacket. Make it $5.99. Cheap piece of plastic jacket.
Well, they got away with selling you cardboard, so I'm pretty sure they could sell you a damn jacket like that. So
I'm just thinking that's immersion, innit? That's immersion. You're getting shot and you can feel it.
They can get
Didn't we have like something like that like years back?
They did, but it was expensive then. But these Joy-Cons are a perfect solution.
I remember
know people who got 4 or 5 Joy-Cons.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't buy the thing, but I kind of remember what you're talking about. Like, it's a neat little idea. But it was like a jacket. It was like a jacket you put on, and
you put your Joy-Cons in there, and they're close to your body. So and it's a tight jacket. It's a tight jacket. So the vibration is literally on your skin, like literally, like you feel it. So you get popped by a gun, and you can feel it popping on your body, like. I think that's a good idea, man. Immersion, man. Immersion.
Yeah, it could work out.
What y'all
Cheap
thinking about
solution as
this
well.
new hula hoop design? I got it on the screen. I know I played it a few times.
It's interesting. It's just I mean, people got to really understand that there's a bunch of people that consume the media, meaning gaming, differently. And this is something that looks interesting to me. I mean, it's not Donkey Kong, but it's something that's interesting, and people will buy it. I mean, that's all there is to it. People are going to buy it.
Okay. What you think about it, Carlos?
I mean, aside from everything else, it's a good concept. I think that it's very intuitive to interact with with people and family and friends when you have them over just to play with you. So in a sense, yeah, it creates that level of fitness. Because let's keep it 100. There's a lot of people that are lazy. They stay on the couch and they don't move from the couch by playing video games. So this is more like the iteration of what the Wii had with its motion sensor for the for the for the Wii Sports.
If you're that lazy, even if you buy that thing,
Yeah.
you still not got. You'll probably use it once, and it will end up under your bed. Because if you're that lazy, some people can't be bothered to even stretch for the remote, which is like a meter away from their arm's length.
Oh my
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
You got people who say, "Pass the remote. Where is it? It's just on the end of the sofa." I can't be bothered.
Oh god!
Like, how dare you want me to waddle down there?
It's true, bro.
You're right.
Some people, when the phone rings, they don't answer because they can't be bothered. They left their cell phone across the other side of the room. They can't be bothered to get up, and they go and look later when they do eventually get up.
My God.
Unless you
I
wear
mean, that's a great concept. Like, we need people to feel more actively around the household in terms of
No,
of
we
interacting.
don't. We need people to do what they enjoy. If you want to die a fast death of lack of exercise and overeating, so be it. Enjoy your life. Go out with a bang. If it makes you happy, I won't criticize you.
So be diabetes in a coffin.
Listen, you can live a long life of boredom. You know that you can live to 100 and never do anything exciting. What's the point in living to 100 if you've never done anything exciting or adventurous? I'd rather do a lot of adventurous stuff and probably die at a reasonable age than live long and have done nothing. Fucking hell. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the Nintendo thing, honestly, because if you buy the PlayStation VR and you look at somebody using it with the motion sticks, they look stupid too. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's just a different way to enjoy the media. So
this look. I mean, the VR, the PSVR and the motion sticks ain't that bad. But this looks like Switch's new sex machine toy game thing.
It might be. They may go ahead and maybe something like that. But no, I'm just they've I don't mind it. It's just a different way for people to consume the media and get maybe a different group of people.
It's another Nintendo novel. Let's be honest. Call it what it is.
I want to see you in action using there, Craig.
Using what?
Matter of fact, Craig ain't going to use that.
Let's make a very interesting point. What if they utilize Dance Dance Revolution with this peripheral?
Does it pertain to any one of us here though? Who is this thing for? Do you care about dancing to just dance?
No, I mean the music is on there is trash. I can see
Big Cloud doing. That's
no, you don't.
It's gonna be one of those novel. You know what?
No, you can't.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna call it now. If it comes out, it'll be one of the novelty, objects that you buy, and it only comes out once every Christmas.
Something like
that's true. I just look at it as it's a whole lot of people besides us that play the game, and they're trying to get more. And there is a team of people that are going around, Nintendo, Xbox, and Sony, that are saying, how can we get other people to, come in and try?
But those other people are none of our business. What they do with their little rubber band of Nintendo Joy is up to them.
That thing look malleable, I'll say that. So it probably.
I'm not fighting for my channel doesn't exist for novelty tacky items that I don't care about.
Correct. No, I understand. Yeah.
I have
I
have to feel a passion about something to even report on it, or I'm not even going to speak on it.
Yeah, I understand.
God.
Which is something that that most people they have their own preferences. You got some gamers that are more active than others when it comes to turns to physical activities. Exercising, and there are others
If you
that just
can't
love
find
to
a
have.
way of keeping fit without a games console, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Facts.
As sad as you got to pay $60.
Go run your ass around the park. It's free.
No,
Don't
I'm
have
saying
to buy it.
I never understood that. The fact that you people like go, I'm gonna spend $60 just to do something that I can easily do for free by just walking outside.
Those people are the first ones to give up because they're like that person that says, right, I want to start jogging. So what they'll do is instead of jogging, they're going to spend a whole load of money on new tracksuit, new fucking sneakers, a new fucking MP3 player. And they go out there and it's more of a fashion thing. And then they end up giving up because if you want to if you really want to get fit, you can do it in your old clothes. Why you need to go and buy a new outfit just to go fucking jogging? Do it in your old shorts. Because it's not about how you look, it's about how you feel.
That's right. And it's better to look good than to feel good.
Exactly. But those people that say, I'm buying this, I'm buying that, I'm buying that treadmill, they use it and then they never use it again.
Yeah, I see that.
You're right. That's true. That's a good point. Yeah.
Well, while you fellas are debating all this, I'm going to play a little bit of Gears while chatting with you guys.
Oh God, there we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh God, oh God.
Well,
playing it later
while you
now-
play that, make sure you stay clear of Luca because she's having a problem connecting. So I'm just throwing it out there.
Well, yeah, I was going to ask you all about that. Is there still a group of people who are having trouble?
Yeah.
I heard a podcast this
Having
afternoon with
trouble
Big
connecting.
Cloud's. Well, with Big Cloud's favorite podcaster saying that there's all kind of glitches.
Why she gotta be my favorite podcaster? What's up with that?
No, I didn't say she. I said he. I was listening to a podcast this afternoon.
Talking about she's, where is Titanfall Princess? I haven't seen her in a long time.
Time for Princess is out.
She's still gaming? I don't even see her on
Oh
Twitter.
yeah, she does still
She
game.
game. She's
Yeah.
gaming. She's
gaming.
playing fighters.
She's been like she's been doing like the fighters.
Yeah, she does the fighters. Yeah. I want to take her on in Mortal Kombat, but every time she challenges me, I retire because I'm undefeated.
You'd lose. You'd lose.
I don't know. I'm pretty good at Mortal Kombat. I can hit that B button pretty fast.
Yeah.
So sad, man. Sad.
But no, I just wanted to know. I mean, I saw. I guess it was Friday where people were having issues. Was it on PC as well? Has anybody?
on PC,
yeah.
It was affecting
No,
everybody.
here's
It was affecting
Xbox Live.
The
It's
whole world
yeah.
there, Craig.
Xbox
Well,
Live
here's
as a
the
whole
thing.
was down.
Okay.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I was able to play it while it was happening.
Now, see, my thing was I was able to play like Thursday, like bright and early in the morning, because I was on the Australian server. I ain't gonna lie, I cheated,
Of
and
course.
I had no issue. But like it launched at 9 o'clock, and I
So that's my only worry, man. I'm getting into this PC thing.
and
And
when
all of these issues I hear, like you can't do this, you have to download this driver, you have to check this, that, and all that bullshit. I'm not looking forward to that part of it.
Well, no, okay. Well, I can tell you, if you go with AMD, you will get a little message on your email, and it will say you have an update that it doesn't require you to do it. It'll just say you have an update available. But I just didn't know. Yeah, I just didn't know that because I had an issue. I had to reset the Windows store. I literally had to go in and reset the Windows store. It didn't take long, but Gears works fine now. But I didn't know if it was. I know a lot of people were pissed.
Yeah, because on the multiplayer side of the servers, they were having issues connecting, and on top of that, they were having performance issues within the campaign.
Well, they got pills for performance issues, but I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that it was that widespread. I just know people were furious about this. So maybe Zaddy, when they reviewed Gears, maybe Zaddy was right. White Zaddy may have been right about the game only being at 80, 85, whatever they got it at. So
I'm a little ticked off as right now as this because when I was trying to play Friday, and when we were still having issues. I was playing on insane mode with Cool Cat Terry because we were doing the co-op campaign, and you know how it's supposed to save the together what you guys are doing and progressing.
Hmm.
Well,
Really?
when I went to go, check on my progression by myself, and kind of story because about playing games this weekend. I'm back at chapter 1, act 1. I'm like, what the
Are-
fuck?
Are you
Wow.
not?
Wow.
So
Because there's server
progress.
issues. It didn't save my progress because there's server issues.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, now, is it Azure servers that are being in use, or is it a separate server off-site
I don't
server?
know.
Okay.
I know Coalition's been tweeting all this weekend. They just issued an update saying they're still having issues. We're working on them. We're working on them hard nonstop. Please
Well, I mean,
be patient.
see if these are not having this problem. So what is going on?
See if these is not having this problem.
It did not. I mean, we played that fine. I mean, overall, it was trash, but we didn't have this.
Is that you got to understand, Craig? The anticipation for this game was much more higher than Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, I was like nobody was really looking for.
Well, come on now, Carlos. This Sea of Thieves was 4K native, but it don't get no better than that.
But come on now.
According to the
Come on,
community.
Craig. Come on, Craig.
But that was 4K chickens. It wasn't really that much of a,
Okay,
of an
no,
egg of
okay,
a-
really?
Okay, calm down.
All right, oh my God, moving on. Y'all crazy.
Yeah.
So let's see, what else was there to go over? There's a game called Anthology of Fear. Did y'all hear about this?
Mm-mm.
It's been pretty,
I haven't heard that.
pretty interesting game. It's showing off a trailer for it. Let me
let's
I
see
get
it.
into the actual
Yeah.
topics. Yeah, I'll put this on. Why not? One second.
I'm nervous, man. I'm very nervous
Why are you nervous?
And then I wanted to ask the
because
panel.
I'm such a noob at PC gaming. I'm not gonna lie. I'm professor. I actually don't know where to fucking start. I don't even know how I'm gonna run the fucking game because I've never played a game on a PC, not even solitaire. So I'm just thinking I've got so much shit to learn, man.
Well, the first thing.
It's not gonna be that hard, bro. Trust
First,
me. Go ahead, Mike.
I'll say the first things first. There, Foxy's. You don't know what to do? Turn the power button on.
Yep.
Oh no, I mean like no.
And
No,
if you're looking for solutions and problems, YouTube is your best friend, bro.
Yep.
Trust me.
Turn out the power button.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Is this Blair Witch?
I just want to throw something at you right now.
I've never been so uncertain in my life about a technology.
Hey, it's all good. You got a great community here. I'm sure Ryan will walk you through it. Lobo. These guys are gods. These guys are gods at PC.
Yeah, is this-
I don't know about Lobo.
Oh,
Are you sure this is not Blair Witch?
oh Lord.
Hey,
I mean, I'm just asking. I mean,
Blair Witch was game of the year for right now for Xbox.
I want to
Well,
download
like I said-
I want to download the PS3 emulator. Definitely.
I didn't know you had that. Yeah.
Trust me, Foxy. There's gonna be so many things that you can do that it's gonna be very simple. Click and just.
I might get lost. You know what? You lot might not see me again.
Oh Lord.
One thing you definitely gonna want to
I might
download
get
for your
glued.
PC.
I might get glued to it, and every time you lot fucking do your podcast, I'm like, oh shit, I missed it again.
Hey, oh God.
There's something you might want to download. It's called DualShock 4 Windows. You're definitely
Yeah.
going to
What?
download that. It's called DualShock 4 Windows. It's a software that lets you use your DualShock 4 for your.
No, I'll be using
Xbox.
I'll be using
For
the
your
Xbox
PC.
controller.
Yeah, everybody knows Xbox. You got that best control on Xbox. You just plug it right in.
Because all the PC games have Xbox buttons in it. They have the A.
No, not some of the older ones. Some of the older ones, somebody may have to give you.
I won't be
the
playing
emulator.
old games on my new PC.
Oh, okay. We'll get a joystick and we can play Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
into. I'm not into flight simulators.
Oh, okay.
He's
I'm not
into
into
boring
them.
flight simulators. Leave them alone.
You know what? No Man's Sky was as close as I got. I enjoyed that, but that was simplified.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That was fun. It's a fun game.
You know,
But
Elite
no, I mean-
Dangerous. I've
What?
seen people.
Hey,
I
I'm
wanted
trying to
Elite
give him
Dangerous,
advice,
right?
Blackbeard. I'm not trying
I
to
wanted
mess.
Elite Dangerous, but I watched too many YouTube videos where people couldn't even fly out of the docking station.
Well, you should watch
Fuck that.
mine because I'm a matter of fact. I'll stream that a little bit for you tonight. Well, tomorrow. 'Cause I know it'll be midnight by the time we get off, but I'll stream a little bit. And
I'll tell you what I'm most looking forward to.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I've criticized PC gamers for. So that makes me a hypocrite, and I'm proud to admit it. I'll wear that honor with that badge of honor. But I'm actually looking forward to those sliders, baby.
Oh,
Sliders.
the graphical
Hey,
sliders.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Big
yay.
Mike, Big Mike. Remember that
TSA,
conversation we had last time?
Yeah.
Remember that
TFL,
conversation
TSA,
about the
ICE,
sliders?
all of those motherfuckers.
Look. Fosse's gonna be adjusting those sliders every 5
I
minutes.
am. I'm gonna be adjusting the FBI, the CIA, the TSA, the motherfucking.
Hey,
Like
I
candles and
adjusted
everything.
mine, but I tell you what, you don't. I'll say
What's
this.
that? What's
it's
the new one? DLSS.
Yeah. Well, there's the
Oh,
other
I'll
one.
be tampering with that one, boy.
Yeah, but it'll run a benchmark for you. It will set everything up for you. It takes like 15 seconds.
I'm not gonna lie. I've got
Yeah.
a hard on for this PC right now.
Oh,
Chub. They got a chub.
Let's get back to this because y'all crazy.
I'm just looking. I'm just looking forward to it, man.
Nah,
I'm just looking forward to having. I'm looking forward to going beyond the 30 FPS barrier. Do you know? Because I've been stuck so long on 30 FPS. It'll be nice to play certain games at like 100 frames per second.
Oh, trust me, you're gonna notice the difference. It's that dramatic. Like you'll see the differences between the way the character moves across the screen to how even the processing of graphics.
I'm gonna leave out that he said I'm gonna tweak the FBI. That's all. I'm not gonna say nothing. No, y'all in the chat also Justin said he's addicted, which y'all gonna leave out the fact he said FBI.
Ryan, prepared to be harassed when I get that.
Snap.
Well, I wanted to ask you all, what do you all think of the reception of the community literally being upset that Gears is getting it got a good score, but they need White Zaddy to tell them how good the game is.
Oh God!
So because Zaddy, wait a minute, Zaddy told them that the game's in 85 and 86, and when Zaddy, they're not happy with Zaddy. So what do you all think as far as, because we're grown-ups here, we go into the store.
You speak for yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, we go to the store, we get what we want because that's what grown-ups do. But they need affirmation and vindication on what they bought. And so, do you think that Zaddy has abandoned them, or what do you all think? What do you think about their reaction that Gears is not a 97 and all that?
It doesn't matter though, doesn't it? It doesn't. One man's 90. One man's 90 is another man's 50, and one man's 50 is another man's 90.
Oh, I agree. Yeah. I agree with you, Foxy. But what do you think about the way their reaction? I mean, I
think we pay too much attention to Metacritic because Metacritic is an amalgamation of different variable opinions, which is even more confusing than hearing just one opinion. Think about it. One person's giving you an opinion you can handle. You either take it or you motherfucking leave it. But 100 opinions.
I have a question. What was the Metacritic score for the Order 1886?
70 something.
I think Zaddy gave it a 70.
Is it 70? 70? Okay.
Yeah.
How many times do I talk highly about that game?
Who's shuffling?
Who the hell's mic is that?
What is that?
It's Carlos.
Hey, Carlos. Mute yourself, man. Holy
What the hell
shit.
is that? Sounds like an ass.
Carlos, you sound like you're wired by the FBI, and you are.
Yeah.
I said you had me nervous for a second. I'm like, oh shit, they found me. No.
Ryan's an informer, you know. He's wearing a wire. Did you hear it? You heard it, innit? Under his shirt, just then.
The thing is, with the Order 1886, the only thing that was the lackluster effect of that game is just the shortness of the actual single game, like just not having enough content within it to actually prolong.
But isn't that a fair? I think it's a fair score though. What it got?
No. The score.
I think it's amazing, but
it is something that's accurate to an extent for certain people.
But didn't Quantum Break? Quantum Break got that score.
If it's an 85, it's an 85. So I'm still gonna try to
But hold on. When did any? But when did?
Take from my perception of it.
Carlos.
I'm not just gonna, base it off of the Metacritic score and say, oh, it's trash or it's not. But
Carlos, when did anything under 90 become bad?
In the 40s, and people do enjoy playing the game.
Well, but my question is, why is the score from Zaddy so important to the community?
I don't know who the fuck Zaddy is.
The thing, okay, people put a lot of
why is
faith.
80s bad? I don't
Well,
get it.
it's not bad, but why is the score important at all?
A lot of people put faith into these games,
fanboys,
bro.
That's fanboys, bro.
They put a lot of faith into this.
They need the ammo. They need the ammo.
I mean, if they want ammo, they got ammo right now. What is it? 85? Okay, what did Days Gone get on Metacritic?
70.
71.
Okay,
71.
there you go. They got ammo right there. I don't understand why dudes is crying because it's not a 90. I'm like,
But
bro,
you know
did you
what's
play
the-
the
you know
damn
what's the
game?
funny
It's
part,
good.
though, Ryan?
Well, no, it's Zaddy. I mean,
No,
why
you
do they
wanna-
need
you wanna know
Zaddy's
the-
approval? Why do they
But
need
this is-
Zaddy's approval?
That's stupid.
But this is the funny part. This is the funny part. If you guys want to listen to this, it's the simple basis of trying to surpass certain developers within the Sony's,
Like Naughty Dog
like Naughty Dog, Santa
and
Monica
Guerrilla
Studios,
Games.
Guerrilla Games,
Yes.
Insomniac.
Yep.
Those are the
It's
type
fanboys,
of staples.
fanboy.
That's
It's
ridiculous.
It's
fanboy logic.
fanboy logic. But at the same time, like for a person like me, I have played plenty of crappy ass games during the PS2, during the Sega Genesis, Nintendo, Super Nintendo. There's been plenty of duds, and I've actually enjoyed those games more than the more well-developed games. Days Gone is a sleeper. It's not really, a crazy game where you can say, "Oh, this is AAA." This is
Who's Zaddy?
It's
Who's
a sleeper.
Zaddy?
It's a sleep.
Who is Zaddy?
a-
Sorry.
Zaddy.
I don't know who she is either. That's why I'm trying.
Well, I'll
Who
do
the fuck
another.
is Zaddy?
I'll do another podcast on Zaddy. So,
Craig, just tell me.
Phil
Is she,
Spencer.
Craig, she's your side hug, right?
no,
Yeah,
Zaddy
something
is
like
not
that.
one.
But going back to the comparisons between this and Gears is that Days Gone has a certain
Je ne sais
flair
quoi.
to it. Yeah, je ne sais quoi, where you interact with the
Bless
world
you.
and you feel that this game is something much more than just the freakers, much more than just shooting. It has its own character.
But why
That's
are we
what makes-
comparing Days Gone, a brand new IP, to the 6th iteration of a game? Why can't people just go out and enjoy the game? Why do they need to
For
run
the
around
same
about
reason,
that?
for the same reason why we made a big deal out of puddles on the ground.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah,
People
man,
are petty.
Do you know what? Let me-
you know what,
Can
can I-
one that swings the biggest bat in the backyard.
Yeah, let me just say, come Tuesday, I'll never play a multiplayer on console again.
Well, yeah, you do. Somebody's got to play with me on the Xbox. I need somebody
call
to play
bull
with.
on that.
I need
Okay.
something. You know, I
I'll
need
never,
somebody
never play a multi.
I'm calling bull on that.
You could call.
I love you, hate you, but I got a PC now, and the world's so much better.
Well, it depends.
Guys, I
Foxy.
quit. I quit.
What
I'm
if your
done.
PC bill gets
That's
poo-pooed
crazy.
by Zaddy? I mean, Zaddy may poo-poo your PC bill.
Start
So-
spreading the news. My PC's coming on Tuesday.
No, I'm serious.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
what about? But I don't understand. I just don't get why people who are supposed to be adults need somebody else's approval. I saw somebody tweet out.
That's like
you
the
know,
most
that-
sinister, evil laugh I've heard all day. Like, come on, man. Stop.
Calm down, boys.
Like, he's dead ass. Like, he just laugh, like, because he's about to say he's up to some shit. Like, stop. That shit killing my mood.
Oh my god!
No, like, dead ass.
Oh,
Like, he
man.
about to stab me
I
in the
need-
back type shit. What are you doing?
I nearly had an aneurysm there, man. I thought.
Evil ass laugh. What the hell are you doing?
But you know what's the funny part? Like, these games, right? They're actually made to entertain. They're not actually made to do anything else than just draw you into a world of narratives and affirmations.
All I can say is, 2019 CSAs are gonna
Goddamn
be
Foxy.
lit.
Oh my god, you watching too much damn Thriller, man. Come on.
No, I'm sorry. You know, I'm reading the chat. It's hilarious.
This shit remind me of shit from Predator when he
It's
kept
the
laughing.
It's the chat, man. It's the chat.
Wait.
That fucking Thriller laugh.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Oh, you fucking.
Oh my god, man, y'all trip, man.
You know he's gonna do an unboxing doing that fucking laugh. Just like an asshole. Like, you know what?
I'm gonna do one when I get my Xbox.
No. What you? No, I'm not doing an unboxing for the PC. I'll tell you why.
Hmm?
I don't want to frighten my PlayStation brethren. They might think I'm leaving, the dark side.
So when they see a game running
You
any type
you
of
got a
efficiency, they'll
PC,
do
you
it.
got a PS4, you.
I'm only gonna play multi-plat games and Xbox games on the PC. Everything else is Sony because you can't play Sony first party really on the
But now,
PC.
why not get the X then for the multiplayer?
But I don't really want to own. You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is, right? I've got the shittest PC man ever fucking thought of conceiving. All right, right now, yeah, it's a disaster. It should be in the Amazon forest, burning with the fucking trees. That's how fucking shit this motherfucker is. All right, and I don't want to contribute to global warming, but this PC needs to go. So I'm gonna just kill two birds with one stone. Why buy the Scarlet? Why buy the Scarlet in 2020 holiday when I can get a PC that's gonna outperform it now? And I need a PC anyway. So it makes sense just to go all out and just
better make sure you save all your
spend
files.
$1,000,
Better save all
spend
your
a
files.
grand.
Trust me, you're gonna see and notice the difference. You're gonna feel more in tune with what you really want to play, how you want to play it, and bro, even the online playability with the PC is much more.
But here's the thing. I don't care about. So that's not going to be a selling point for me.
No,
thanks
not,
though.
not
Thank
only
you.
that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No, not only that. You also have a lot of single player games on Steam.
Yeah.
That are produced by
cheaper as well, isn't it?
Yep, cheaper and by different developers, and you actually get to enjoy them.
I'm gonna sign up to Game Pass on the PC. Definitely.
$2.
Sign for the ultimate.
Oh,
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. The memes was hilarious when it went down though. They was like, "Hey, for $2, that's what you pay for. So you get what you pay for." So, that's the sad part. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on, shall we? All right. So let me put this on screen. Let me take
Especially me. Foxy said Foxy will get his new PC and we won't see him until PlayStation 6 is unveiled.
Oh God.
No, I ain't leaving PlayStation, man. You can't get with the day Sony releases all games day and date on the PC. That's when I leave PlayStation consoles because I'm only in it for the games. I don't care about the hardware. I only care about the games.
Yeah, I agree with that. Which I don't see that ever happening. But no, I don't. I'm trying to get nominated for the TSA award. Somebody please nominate me for the TSA. I'll never win.
You want to be you want to be a corporate slave?
Well, I want to try to win something. I never win anything. I put my name in the hat.
All right, Craig. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Look.
Quit while you're ahead, Craig.
Craig. If you even so much as touch the bracket, that means you know what? That's the biggest L.
Dude,
you've touched the bracket.
Do you really want to get?
I want to win something.
On Twitter.
No, I want to win
But
something.
common sensible people do not belong in the CSAs. Only individuals with low capacity of thought belong in the CSA. Why? Because they do not use the literacy of common sense to base things at an
that's the entire Xbox community. And I represent the
community. If you follow someone, you're basically cult to them.
Oh, I see. That's full retard right there.
I'm
trying to win something, man. I can't win anything. I put my name in those drawings and stuff on Twitter, and I never win. I never hear anything.
Nah,
not because you're common sensible, Craig. You have common sense. These individuals, they just. Bro,
well, the heck with common sense. Not about that, Carlos. It's about what Zaddy wants. I mean, Zaddy wants me to.
I feel like I'm in a psych evaluation test right now. Yeah, you guys are still.
When you say that a movie is an actual console exclusive, that is when you know that you have a couple of screws.
Hey! It was exclusive. It had a custom console. I need you to chill.
Who said a movie was exclusive?
Livewire.
Oh Lord!
For pity's sake.
You remember that when he had the custom console?
Okay, yeah, you're right.
I was like, you forgot that easily? God,
remember?
God damn.
You got
I
that.
do regret.
Climb into the moon and
Yeah,
let
y'all- What'd you think about all that there?
A better one, Foxy. Strangers in the night. Strangers in the night.
Get into
river.
this next topic before we...
Yeah, I need to get to
Yeah,
this next time before I lose my mind. We're not going to Scarface vibes. Like, come on, man.
Let there be
Who
you.
was
We're not
that?
going Tony Montana.
Let there be
Hey,
me.
I have
Biggest
to tell you,
star.
man.
Let there be
I
a
own
PC
a very
on
good.
the
I own a very
tree.
good PC. Okay,
Fuck
I
it.
own a very good PC. And,
Listen, man.
let me tell you, man.
Listen, Nat King Cole said it best. Let there be you. Let there be me.
What should I know? Why you always got to
I
talk this
don't
like
want
that? Like we
no
got to know
Xbox
something.
Under my tree.
Oh,
Give
Lord.
me PC.
Are we going to
Why
talk
you
about
got
TGS?
why you got
Cause
talking
I
like that
wanna
like all the time? Like we got to know something.
slide. I wanna slide. I wanna slide. Those graphic settings. I wanna slide.
All right, Danny, we heard you loud and clear.
Yeah, now what? Now are we going to talk? Are we going to talk about TGS?
Yo, I swear to God, yo, Mike, if I see this full touch Resident Evil on PC, you know damn well that gamma is going up.
You know it.
What does Gamma do, by the way? What does the Gamma do?
That's the
Well, are we going to
complex,
talk about
like-
TGS? Are we
complex.
serious? Are we going to talk about TGS? Or
Yeah, I'm trying to get there, but y'all won't
okay,
stop.
let's go.
You keep going
Already here.
into y'all won't stop. Y'all keep going into psych evaluation tests.
Drop that.
What
that
the hell
TGS,
was
baby.
that?
I don't know what the hell that was.
Shut up! Let's get to the next fucking topic.
Yeah.
Hey, dang it!
All right.
All right, it's on the screen. It's been on the
get-
screen for like 30 minutes. All right,
Let's
let me
get
get
to
to
the
this.
next topic.
I'm actually on it.
We
sir.
gotta talk about gaming.
All right, the
we
star
go.
of E3 2019, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Ikami Nakamura. Now, for those of you that remember her, she's one of the directors of Ghostwire. She's now leaving Bethesda.
She's gone. She gone, man.
She gone, man. She gone.
Wow.
I'm
She gone
shocked that
like
they
Popeye
lost
chicken.
her.
She
I'm
gone like
shocked
Popeye chicken in Chicago.
What are you
Man,
talking
well,
about?
now what?
They
Now
still
did
there.
she work for Bethesda then?
No, she's gone.
Or so was she
free.
working for Bethesda?
She's free.
It's
Okay.
another scalebound
She's like
situation.
she's free as a bird. She's gone.
Oh, are
Let's
they
hope
gonna
the game
cancel?
don't get cancelled.
She's
Yeah,
a
I hope they
bird.
don't
She's a
cancel the
bird
game,
you
man.
cannot change. She's
Oh,
You know
gone.
what they
okay.
did? You know they had a meeting and they
whoa,
said,
whoa, whoa.
no, I know what happened. They had a meeting, yeah, a board meeting.
Mhm.
And she had all these radical ideas. And they thought, cancel the bitch. Let's cancel that bitch.
Well, maybe.
That's-
Yeah. They thought something different.
Somebody
Oh,
go-
sorry.
maybe.
I'm getting serious.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Lord. We're not.
I
Let's
should stop
call this
drinking
drunk
Bacardi.
Sunday. We're all drunk here. Huh?
I should
Yeah.
stop drinking Bacardi, man. I've been on the Bacardi the whole time.
Oh, good stuff. Nice and smooth.
Man, I'm toasting to that PC.
Okay, calm down.
Well,
Do I need to bring the air horn again?
Oh no.
nah, I don't do that.
But seriously, what are you guys expecting to see for the TGS, the Tokyo
Well, I'm
Game
looking.
Show?
I'm looking forward to. Well, I thought we'd get a little Ghost of Tsushima gameplay. It sounds like we're not.
Man.
But the Final Fantasy gameplay, I'd like to see a little.
Well,
in-depth of it.
I
problem
got good
Yes,
news
we've
for you.
seen
That's going to
everything.
be
We've
there.
seen it all.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but
going
we've
to be
seen
there.
everything. There's nothing new there. This is the problem with TGS and Sony. Sony are so invested in PS5 right now, all their studios, that all you're going to see is what you already know about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's already there.
Maybe you'll get some third-party announcements, but nothing from Sony.
Well, I
Yeah.
was reading that Ghost is going to be there.
Yeah,
Ghost
sir.
is-
I got
Ghost
the
is-
list of games on the stream.
I'll say that I read the list also. They said Ghost is going to be there, and we're supposed to see some gameplay. And trailer.
Well, that's fine, but I've been.
been
Yeah, but I don't know how long
looking
it's going to be. But
Well,
for
that's
me
what you
personally,
watch it then, Craig.
Well, Final Fantasy VII, more in-depth coverage of Final Fantasy because they're supposed to have a deep look. So we'll
Oh,
see.
God.
We'll see.
The fact that that game is even episodic is insane.
I don't disagree. Yeah, I'm upset about that too. I do not like
Hey.
that. Now,
I
they're
thought
trying to
we
damage
learned
control it.
from.
Well, they're trying to damage
listening.
control it because they're trying to say that that it's going to be long episodes.
I mean, it is long episodes. I will give them that. It's longer than Telltale games, installments.
What I read, it's supposed to be like Each episode is like 20 to 30 hours long.
Yeah, I mean that's significantly longer than a Telltale installment.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm saying that, like, you would think
And-
we're past that.
And each one's gonna be $60 game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
For
another
each
thing.
episode.
So you gotta pay $60 per part.
Oh,
Hey, we all know we're gonna buy it.
$60 per part.
Which, you know you're gonna buy it.
Why don't they just release the game as a whole entirety and just get it over with? This whole episodic bullshit. Sometimes like it really
Oh, money.
numbs down. It numbs down the effect of the game.
It's called
Yeah.
money, Carlos. It's called money.
I think they're worried about
not-
making
they
people
are.
wait too long. I think maybe that's what the problem is.
Maybe.
And plus,
Yeah.
But it could
plus
take
you
them
look-
longer in that process doing that. though.
look at Marvel's Avengers. It's gonna be a game of service.
Well, but they're giving you free.
That's all free, though.
superheroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all free.
It's free,
But look at what CD Projekt Red did with The Witcher 3. They gave us 30 or 40 different free things, and then when the DLC came out, they had given me so much free stuff. I felt guilty. I'm like, well, I'll buy the DLC. You gave me so much free stuff. So if Marvel and Square do that, that's fine. And Marvel will probably farm out a lot of stuff to Square because Marvel's having one studio. Marvel Games having one studio do everything for them. So you'll have one for the Avengers, one for something else, and then one for something else. So yeah, it's easy money for them. They just have to find studios they trust.
That's funny. I didn't even see. You know, it's funny. I didn't even look at the damn title on the rights, but it says Ghost of Tsushima won't get new trailer or gameplay footage. I told
Well,
you.
mad as hell.
Oh.
But with that said, the Final Fantasy VII is a nice makeup. Because I am interested. I never played Final Fantasy VII, so I played all the rest.
Whoa! What'd you say?
I never played
You
Final
never
Fantasy
played
VII.
on the
Oh my
PS1,
God! Get the
Craig.
fuck out!
No, every time I tried to buy that game,
Get the
I tried
fuck
to
out,
buy
Craig!
it. Look, there's somebody on the cover with a giant sword bigger than them. I'm like, looks stupid, but I'm sorry I missed it. So I'll
Come on, Craig. You should have. Yo, that is like that RPG has one of the best elemental.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I know all that.
Elemental
Yeah,
effects.
yeah, and I played, and I beat the rest of them. I beat 8, 9, and 10, and 10, 2, and 3. I
And you
beat
never
those.
played 7.
I never played 7. I did play 8, 9,
Yeah,
and
man,
10.
you missed a whole lot.
Seven is, you know what? If you're gonna play a Final Fantasy VII game in 3D, you got to start from 7.
Dude.
Yeah, well, that's fine. And I'll play
Right now,
it.
Craig, I need you to unhook and disconnect from this chat right now. I can't take you serious anymore.
You gonna
my-
tell this
my
man to
friend.
lead the chat?
I can't take him serious anymore. He's never played Final
Well, I mean,
Fantasy
that's what
VII.
Zaddy. Well, wait a minute. That's what White Zaddy wants to do. I guess.
Craig, 7 is like the holy grail of Final
That's what I
Fantasy
heard.
in
Yeah,
3D.
I've heard. Yeah, that's fine. I know I missed out on a good one, but
I played it on
yeah,
the I played it back in 1997 or 98. I think it was 97. I played it at launch. It came on 3 discs, and I was mesmerized. Never seen anything like it.
Final Fantasy VIII was on 4.
Around that time, Metal Gear Solid had launched as well, so I had 2 of them, and I didn't know which to play.
That was, man, those 2 years.
I've heard it was good, but I'm
solid,
excited for
man.
it. I'm excited for it. It's just like when I
me,
finally beat Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
You know, after I killed that second liquid.
J Pro, he said the original game was on multiple discs. Well, true. I mean, that is true, but
I mean,
we've
the technology
improved
back then
in
was very
technology
limited.
wise. You know, we can fit much more on the disc.
The
But
original game
I mean, and
had
not only that,
3 discs?
Then the 360 had like 3 discs in one
like
of their
3.
games as well.
it's like 3. Yeah.
So with this gen right now, with the technology and the advancements of graphics, this Final Fantasy is gonna recaptivate that old so good feeling, man. Like that game is gonna be top notch.
I mean, did you see what they did with like the world so far? I mean, they're opening they're opening it up like wide open.
No, and then the rain effects within the game itself, the duration of how the weather system works, bro, is mind-boggling.
What game is this?
Final Fantasy.
Well, again, I'll look more into it. So yeah, I'm excited for it.
You know what I love most about the Final Fantasy multiple discs? Those were the times when Sony were releasing discs that had a black finish.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I remember that.
You know what's crazy too? Aren't they selling a collector's a crazy collector's edition for that game too as well? How much is that collector's edition?
$350.
$350. So you're paying pretty much half
damn.
that for just buying the game separately.
My buddy Brandon.
Really? Well, how much I gotta pay for the
$60 per
game?
installment, right?
Well, how much I got to pay for the whole game then?
Well,
Like,
like
I
I
have
said,
like a,
it's probably gonna be like 3 or 4 discs. The whole
Yeah,
game's
but
gonna
the
be.
thing is,
So
when you buy,
$60 a pop.
Yeah.
but when you buy
Oh.
part one, I hear it's so big, it's gonna feel like bigger than a one game anyway. Your regular games that you play.
Mm.
Well, that's
It
fine.
comes
I mean,
on 2 discs, you know. Part 1 is on 2 Blu-rays.
Yeah.
Think
okay,
about
well,
that.
that's a lot of information.
Wait, part 1's on 2? Damn. Jesus.
Yeah, part 1 because PS4 can't do 100 gigabyte Blu-ray. They can only do 50. It hasn't got that. It hasn't got the encoder.
Damn.
Yeah, that's another limitation. I mean, this game is you gotta understand. Back in 1997, the ambition that Squaresoft had for this game was beyond comprehension. Like at that time, even for the PS1, the capabilities of that console to even play 3 disc was like, wow, this is crazy.
Hey, Mike, can you confirm that, bro? Is that true?
What?
He's Adi in the chat. He said the collector's edition does not include parts 2 and 3.
Well, that's horrible.
That's crazy.
That
Really?
better change.
That's crazy.
I think it just
I
has.
want the game,
That's
but that
crazy.
better change.
I'm pretty sure it just has part 1. And that's it.
Just part 1 and you
Yeah,
get a
that's-
statue and they
that's a
want
cash
damn near
grab.
$300
I
for
mean,
that?
at least if
Damn.
you're spending $350, include the future releases of the other games for free. Because
It's on PC though, isn't it? It's coming to PC, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it'll be on PC before the PS5 version.
I don't think. I think it'll be on PS5 before PC.
Maybe they'll launch together.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You're like day and date or like the same day.
Because really, it's not Sony first party, is it? It's like a partner.
As right now is what I read from DualShock. What we wrote about it.
Mhm.
It right now, Square Enix already said it's only now only
Sony
it's only
exclusive.
Sony. It's only a Sony exclusive. Right? They're not
I didn't
making.
know you all wrote about it.
It's not coming to PC or Xbox.
They said they have no
Plans? No plans?
plans to. Yeah. No
Oh,
plans
that
to-
means no. That just means they have no plans to tell you anything right now. That when they say they
that's
have
right.
no plans, it probably means it's coming.
Maybe we'll see.
Because they'd say outright no. It's just an exclusive. They won't say anything about plans.
Well, tell you the truth, the same thing was said about Red Dead 2 for PC, and we still haven't gotten no announcement for that.
That's
so.
coming. That's
Yeah,
coming. They're working on it.
Even though
It's
it
gonna
is
have
coming,
mods.
yeah, it's
It's
coming.
gonna have
That's what
mods.
you-
It'll
that's
probably
what
be Clint Eastwood. Everyone's gonna be Clint Eastwood and Lee Van Cleef.
Well, I tell you what, if they let me be Clint Eastwood, and I will buy that.
No, I want to be Lee Van Cleef. I
The
think he's a
game
badass.
is 3 times way too long for a mod to change anything. I'm sorry.
I mean, hell. I mean, look, Danny's still working. Danny, my buddy, is still working on waiting on for Red Dead Redemption 1 for PC.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. That's
question,
never gonna happen unless if you play it on the emulator.
I got a question for you guys. This is courtesy of Mr. Maxwell in the chat. He said, what
Shout out to
happens if
Mr.
the game
Maxwell.
hits developmental hell at episode 3 and certain key developers leave the game and never get to completely finish it?
That's what I'm afraid of. That's why I will play it. That's a great,
Yeah,
that's
but
a
you
great
can't.
question.
Yeah, but you
Question.
can't be worried about hypotheticals. Wait till it happens. How can you worry about something that doesn't even exist?
Well, that's true. Good point, Foxy. Good point.
We just have to wait and find out.
Yeah, you better pay those people. I'm sure they're contracted for all 3 episodes. Granted, things do change, but I agree with Foxy. I'm more excited about how much more powerful Scarlet will be than the PS5 because I'm hearing some things. I'm gonna drop some things tonight about Scarlet. About 8:00 Eastern time. I got a nice little thing from my source. Is always on point, Lou Waffa, and not unless Dual Shockers wants to do a one-on-one interview. I mean, that would be cool too.
Yeah, but what's gonna be the advantages and disadvantages? Because
you have to tune in at 8:00.
Because I'm from what I understand and from what we've been talking about in terms of components and actual CPU specs, they're very similar. So
there's going to be something that the AMD. Well, AMD's got the Rapid Pack Bad thing that's for Sony, and Sony is paying for that. Which call it? It's got another technology for.
Yeah, but
Xbox.
but wouldn't you say that PS4 and Xbox One are very similar too? But yet there's a world of difference in the quality of the first party releases.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good point. I agree. But I'm gonna break it down to tonight about 8:00.
All right, so
Are you gonna be live?
in.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it on my ghetto square. What's that thing called? StreamYard.
StreamYard.
I'm sorry, Brian.
Oh, you mean bootleg
bootleg.
OBS?
The
No,
bootleg,
not OBS. What was it? Bootleg Hangouts. That's what it's called.
Yeah, the bootleg
Hangouts.
You actually you bought into it, right? You bought the service.
No, I mean it's a beta.
Oh, I thought you said well, it can be bought though, right? For
yeah. Well, if you want to change a lot of the stuff that's in it, if you want to change a lot of it, then yeah, you can. You can change it, but no, I mean I'm just in their beta program. It's $20 to change everything. I'm like, I don't want to change it that.
You don't want to cough up $20 just to change everything every 5. No, that's weird.
Yeah, it's not that big a deal. Plus, I got this green cover behind me now. I need to figure out how to use it for Twitch.
And actually, your setup is actually quite done well with that stream service. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like a news anchor. It's a news anchor type of setup.
Yeah, it's a more professional setting. It lets you share screen, blow pictures up, and you can have 6 people in the hangout. So but I'll break it down tonight. There's something about their architecture that will give them a competitive advantage over PlayStation 5. Not that PS5 is going to be somebody's slouch. It's going to do everything they say.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay. Let's get into this rumor real quick. There's a big rumor going around. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale 2 is in development, and it could be for PS5. Did anybody even play the original? I played the original. They even gave it away for free.
PS3.
I will confess I've never played it.
You never played it?
Oh, come on, man.
No, because it came out as a poor man's Smash. Like I was playing Smash. Why would I play?
It was not a poor man's Smash, bro. Trust me. It was not a poor man's Smash. It actually,
in terms of character, in terms of the roster, it was. There's hardly any. I mean, it had as much fighters as Street Fighter 2. Who wants that?
I mean, in those terms, yeah, but in those terms, yeah, but when it came to the actual playability of the game, it was
a good game. I'm not knocking it. It was a good game. But when you compare it to Smash of its time, it didn't even compare.
Right.
Yeah, it was.
So I'm not going to go to the lesser experience. I'm going to go to, the greater experience. But in terms of PS5 and this being a rumor and it being a 4chan rumor, that probably, who can say if it's real or not? Time will tell. But for those who like the genre, PlayStation, I hope it does come and I hope it is real. But they need to add more characters because the roster that was in the PS3 version,
it was missing key characters.
Not enough for a crossover, and not a lot of them weren't even owned by Sony either. They were like
they had Tekken fighters. They had who else is in there that wasn't owned? They had Tekken fighters. They couldn't get Crash Bandicoot in there. They couldn't get Spyro. They brought Ape Escape characters in there, which was nice, but wasn't enough.
Yeah,
the problem is Sony doesn't have. Sony doesn't have the
ownership,
the wealth of characters like Nintendo does. Nintendo has a wealth of IP, all known characters, so it's easy to just throw the whole universe in. But asking Sony to do it, man, like Drake, Nathan, Drake is cool, all right, Uncharted, but he's hardly the mascot, is he?
Yeah,
Sackboy is not a mascot.
They treated him
what
like
is Sony? Sony doesn't even have one. Sony Ratchet and Clank can't be classed as a mascot.
It's Alloy. Last I knew.
The way they did Nathan Drake in All Stars, he was basically their version of Snake. Like what you see in Smash Bros. He was basically Snake.
Yeah,
that's basically what they did with Nathan Drake, and then. So
yeah, but does Sony have a mascot? Is the question. Think about it.
They have several. They have several.
Sega has
used to be Crash Bandicoot.
No. Sega. No. You can't have several. There's only one mascot.
Last I knew, they were touting Aloy.
Like Disney,
Aloy is their new.
But think about it. Disney has thousands of characters, but everyone will say Mickey Mouse when. So what is Sony? Like Nintendo's Mario, Sega Sonic. What is Sony's? They don't have one.
It's
Aloy.
Aloy. It's Aloy.
It's
Yeah.
gotta be, yeah.
Aloy is not the mascot for PlayStation.
They are. They were toting Aloy
I love
for a long
Aloy.
time.
They're trying to make
love
her.
Aloy.
They're trying to make her the new
Aloy. I
mascot.
love Aloy, but she's not Sony's mascot, right?
All right.
You know, Kratos is more a mascot than her. She just arrived. How could she be mascot? I'm talking about staple, well-known, long-term IP.
You know,
It's either going to be Kratos or I would say either Kratos or Drake at this point. But yeah,
but you know why they would try to make Aloy our mascot, because of this whole generation of let's push.
women,
You know what I'm saying?
female,
Yeah, the female agenda.
I thought. Well, that point was obvious to begin with. I mean, hell, why do you think at the end of Uncharted 4, Drake has a daughter? You know, like
Right.
they're setting up for more female characters.
Yeah, but I don't think you can have a human as a mascot though. It has to be like a creature. Like there's no human mascot in history that's ever been linked
Mars
to
a human.
alcohol.
So
It's always been. Mario's a cartoon human though. Like Aloy is more.
Human.
Nah, he's not. Look at him.
He's
Does
human
anyone in the
animated.
world? Mario,
He's an animated human, but he's human.
He's about as human as Sonic. They both got the same pot belly, and they're both short.
Okay. All right.
No, but think about it though. They've always been like caricatures. They're never depicted upon, just to give you that, just to be politically correct here. Mario is a human then, or a humanoid type character, but he's a caricature of one. Halo is not a caricature. She's actually modeled on a real human being. If you see the character actually and look
what about
at his
Master
face,
Chief?
they look identical.
Master Chief is, Xbox's mascot.
Actually, no, I can't even say he's their
Halo is
that's
Microsoft.
I take that back. He is because I was gonna say
come on,
Gears.
Ryan.
I was going to go with Gears for a second, but I was like, nah, it is Halo.
You know what?
No.
You know what? If Sony didn't sell Crash would have been.
Well, Xbox's mascot
I didn't really
is
care
a
for
giant L. That's Xbox's mascot's an L. Just put it up there right next to the Xbox. Put the letter L right there. That is their mascot.
My God.
It's not that bad there, Craig. Come on.
Forever and ever it shall be.
Well,
So let it be written. So let it be done.
Look, people are taking the Mario.
Xerxes.
People are taking the Mario thing I said about him not being human too seriously. Look, think about it. In Super Mario Odyssey, he goes to that New Donk City, right? Where you see depictions of real humans. Look at Mario and look at them. Yeah, he's a human, but he's a caricature of a human. But that means, in effect, he's not human to me. He's like a spitting image puppet. A lot of people won't know what spitting image is.
I know
But it's a puppet based on like people, celebrities, and politicians like taking the piss out of them. Like they're versions of humans, but you don't look at. They're more like puppets. Mario's like a puppet to me. He's like a puppet of a human. I never look at Mario like look at him. There's no human that looks like that.
Can we like really stop calling him a plumber though? Like he has so many professions. I mean, he's a cat. He's a plumber.
cat.
He's a fireman. He's a tennis player.
Sony
He's an athlete. I mean, there's so many things this dude does.
Jamal G. Sony did own Crash. They did.
Yeah, they own Crash. They sold
them to you. They sold them to Universal. They sold them to Universal to get money because they were bleeding when PS3 launched.
Because Crash is meh. Who cares about Crash?
I do.
Yeah, but he would have been. He would have been because he's been around so many years. And if Sony held on to him, because remember he went outside Nintendo headquarters, a man dressed up as him.
Yeah,
right?
I was going to bring that up. Yeah,
I was calling out Nintendo's character. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's their mascot at the time, and now he's not a mascot no more. He's just on anyone.
That was funny as hell. He would always do, especially for Smash. Where it's like, oh, why this game is trash because I'm not in it doing them in the ass.
Because Crash is a hoe. Crash is a hoe. That's why.
Oh God. There'll be no Crash later here.
Buck Roger, I don't want to disagree with you, but saying that Sony isn't like Nintendo, they have never been tied down to just one character, is like saying Nintendo's tied down to one character. I mean, they got Zelda, they've got Metroid, they got loads of characters. I don't understand that. I don't understand that comment.
They got Yoshi, Pikachu.
Nintendo has loads of characters. Like Disney has loads of, like Goofy, Mickey.
Right.
Donald
but,
Duck.
but there's always one that you remember when you say Disney. You think Mickey. You don't think Daffy Duck. Not Daffy
Yep.
Duck. Well, Donald Duck. Donald Duck. You don't
Donald
think
Duck.
Donald
Yeah.
Duck. You know what I'm saying?
Oh damn!
What? Y'all act like y'all didn't see. Y'all act like y'all didn't see Mario and the damn cat suit. I'm just saying. Am I the only one that remember this man going meow and that damn?
Oh
game
no!
suit?
I remember
remember
even
that.
Bowser being a cat too.
What the hell? What the
Yeah,
hell?
he
Like,
was also a flying squirrel. Remember Super Mario
oh
Bros. 3?
Jesus! Like this man.
I don't think Sony needs a mascot, but I'm just saying if you want to have like something that people can gravitate towards, a character that will always be beloved and recognized to your brand. Well, Sony doesn't really have that in the way that Nintendo does and Sega does.
What if
Sega's
they
dead. Sega's like almost dead compared to Sony, right?
Now,
And
what was
even-
that?
and people-
What was
And
that?
people
Ghost
still
from
think of
Ghostbusters?
Sonic. People still know Sonic is Sega because it's a mascot.
Yeah.
But what if Sony was to just utilize the PS letters and formulate like a character out of that?
Well, they could. You can draw that for them. I still think when I think of the PlayStation,
I
you
don't
can
think
say
they
Kratos.
need. I don't think they need
Yeah,
one.
like-
Sony's audience is very mature compared to Nintendo and Sega of the back in the day, much more mature audience. So they don't really need one. But still, you have to look at all of the brands, and even Microsoft has something that you can say is synonymous with them, and that's Master Chief. But Sony has so many games, so many characters. It's difficult to say which one you would be saying like synonymous with the brand PlayStation. It's difficult because Ratchet and Clank, I don't think they make enough of them for it to be a mascot. Mario's out every year.
I need
Do
another
you know what I mean?
like
How
you
about
know,
How about Sly the Cooper?
go.
Nah, you see, they haven't made one since PS3. So if that's a mascot, he got evicted.
Oh my god.
Well,
He got evicted.
It's
Well,
true,
I mean,
isn't it?
well, when you look at the games this generation, they introduced several brand new characters and brand new IPs, and going forward, next generation, the game that people are at least polled, the game that they're looking forward to the most is Horizon Zero 2. So I would say by default, it's Aloy going forward.
Aloy. So that's
She
right.
can't. She can't qualify. If you're gonna say Aloy, then if you're gonna say Aloy, then say Ellie because Ellie came before her.
Well, that's fine, but Ellie will be here this generation.
How does she jump the queue? Aloy, I love Aloy, but she's a newcomer.
Well, no,
about-
if Naughty Dog confirms the Last of Us Part 3, then I would agree with you. But we know that Guerrilla is working on Horizon 2 for PS5.
I might as well shout Team Spirit at this point. We're talking about mascots.
Yeah, I mean,
I put Nathan Drake before Aloy because he's had plenty of games.
that's fair. Yeah, that's fair too. I understand that. Yeah.
I don't believe in jumping the queue.
Let's get these cheers.
I think of heritage and pedigree, and I'm afraid Aloy is too new to fit into either category. I love her, but she's a newbie.
Yeah, that's true. You're
If
right.
the game didn't sell and scored poorly, we wouldn't even be talking about her.
I don't disagree, but PS4 they rebranded what happened with the PS3. I agree that as far as longevity, it would be Drake and then Kratos, or you can put them in a hat.
Someone said Spider-Man, but even Spider-Man can't be their mascot because
Spider-Man.
Why can't Spider-Man be their mascot? I was about to say that.
Spider-Man is synonymous with, even though Sony owned the rights for the movies, it's still synonymous with Marvel.
With Marvel, yeah.
When you say Spider-Man, no one says, "Oh, PlayStation." No, they think Marvel.
No. True.
Yep.
True.
Well, at the end of the day, Foxy's got spirit. Yes, she do. Foxy's got spirit. How about you? Nah, I'm stopping. We talking about mascots.
No, you know what it is. You know what it is.
You know what Foxy got?
I just like to keep it real, man. I like to keep it real. I don't like bullshitting.
Yeah.
I like to have a laugh, but when I'm real, I'm real.
You know what Foxy's got? Foxy's got PC. About you.
He's got what?
What? I didn't even hear.
He's got PC.
Foxy got PC, but how about you?
Oh.
Ah.
Hello, what the hell?
I mean, he's part of the illustrious master race. So
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
No,
From
you're part of it.
Tuesday.
Your parts are there. So
He has not been blessed with the PC yet, so you can't say that yet. No, it's not in his grasp.
No, he's an initiate. He's
Carlos,
initiate.
He's not even an
He's
initiate.
not baptized. He hasn't been baptized yet.
Exactly. He hasn't been baptized.
Okay. All right, Foxy. We have to baptize you in first.
You know
He has
what?
He has not thrown the water at him.
Do you know what though? I have mixed feelings though because I'm getting this powerful PC. Part of me feels like I wish all the games were on it, including the Sony games. Then the other part of me said, "No, wait, wait." The other part of me says, "Oh, but because they're not on PC, that's my only reason to stick with buying the hardware." So in a way, it's good and it's bad because it's good because I can still buy PS hardware in the future because I know the games aren't available there. But it's bad that I have to. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I mean, there's a double.
He got Lobo cringing.
Attack
It's a double-edged sword, man. It's a double-edged sword. When you become a
Yeah, but I'm happy. I'm happy. It's like in the same way Nintendo's not be on PC. Well, not in an official sense.
True. You call this the damn mascot debate. This was awesome. Nah, real talk. Anyway, let's move on to these last few particular stories. First, let me get to this question. It was from Super Lumin Kaina. He said, "What are your thoughts? You and the panel's thoughts on Greedfall?" I don't know what the hell that is.
Neither do I.
I don't know.
Looks interesting.
I saw a quick trailer of it. It's actually pretty nice. Like it's something different.
Is it an RPG? Western RPG?
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Let me see. Oh, I see it.
It sounds like it's a game. It sounds like it's a game about the corporate world, like Greedfall. Yeah, RPG for corporates.
There you go. Greedfall.
It's from the developers of Spiders also, and it's be like a story-driven narrative RPG game.
No, okay. Let me definitely send my condolences to this legend right here. This man's pretty much a good chunk of our childhoods. Those who are watching, Robert Axelrod, the voice of Lord Zed, passed away today, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, Rip. Yeah, Rip.
I'm sorry, I'm but I've never.
You never heard of him, as you said?
I mean, for his family.
Yeah.
You know, my condolences. I'm sorry that anyone has passed away, but I personally have never heard of the man.
Yeah. Hey, sorry, Shem. He was Lord Zed. Lord Zed was a character from
I don't even know who Lord Zed.
Yeah, I'm about to get to it. Lord Zed was a character from Power Rangers.
Foxy, I need you to exit now also.
Oh God.
No. Am I supposed to know? Am I supposed to know who Lord Zed is? I don't.
No, this is from.
Have you never watched Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Who? What?
You never watched Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Power Rangers, never what? I was never into that show. Bunch of men and women in tight colored suits jumping around with motorcycle helmets on.
Damn, you're a hater. You're a hater.
What's gonna happen?
I think I was already into girls, but
this man. Wait, so you saw them at? You know what? I ain't gonna say it.
Don't even go.
It's not like you say gimp suit type shit. Like, no, they were in shiny suits.
They look like gimp suits with motorcycle helmets.
He says it too. It's like, wait, that's what he says.
Bring
Like,
us again.
If you look at them, they're the LBGT rainbow. If you put them all together, same color.
And that's facts.
Actually...
That is facts, Mr. Bates. Rest in peace, Stan Lee as well, man. Losing a lot of icons. Our people from our childhood.
Stan Lee. Now I know who Stan Lee is. Now you're talking.
He's like, now you're talking.
Excelsior.
I mean, at least if you know.
You say Excelsior. It's Excelsior. Excelsior.
Do you know what? If you have a connection or you know of a celebrity, you can actually have some remorse that they're passed properly. But if you don't know them, you have no feeling. Where's the feeling come from?
Yeah. No, that's a good point. Yeah, there's a connection there.
He says the Pink Ranger. Yeah. Man, why does nobody give respect to the Yellow Ranger who we lost at a tragic young age at that time?
Did he die of drug overdose?
Troy Chang, yeah.
Did he die of a drug overdose?
Yeah. No, she had a car accident.
No.
Car accident.
She died. She died while driving. Yeah.
She.
Okay. That's how much I know about Power Rangers.
I don't know how to pronounce her first name. Is it Trang? That's it.
I don't know her real name is. I just know that, but they called her on Power Rangers Trinity.
Yeah, Trinity. Yeah, Trinity.
I I know a game came out recently on the eShop. That's about as much as I know about Power Rangers.
Yeah.
So you never played it on the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
No,
Dude,
no,
I didn't.
you know what it is? I think I was into girls by then, so I
Hey,
probably wasn't interested in
he was too cool for Power Rangers, just like we
even
were all
played.
cool
You know
for
what's so
Twilight.
funny?
It's not
You know what's
cool,
so
is it?
funny?
If you're trying to talk to girls,
I played the original Power Rangers on the Game Gear.
Same.
That's how far back
I
I can go.
didn't even own a game.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah, I had one, bro.
I had the game. I was on Game Boy.
I had the special edition blue Game Gear that came with Lion King.
I was on Game Boy Color.
Dude, speaking of Lion King, who's picking up Lion King and Aladdin, the remaster?
That might.
Yeah, Aladdin was great.
Yeah, Aladdin looked
Aladdin
awesome.
was
That game frustrated me, man. Especially
I know. I can't wait to
play playing on the Sega Genesis.
That was a Dark Souls. That was Dark Souls.
God.
That was
You know, it's
Dark
crazy.
Souls.
You know, you got gamers nowadays that complain about games. You know, and what, like, you know, in terms of like them not showing you the way and stuff like that. But I'm like, bro, you wouldn't have survived in games like Aladdin back then.
Bro,
You wouldn't have survived.
It was
I'm
so
talking. There's a
difficult just
game,
getting past the carpet part.
bro. Do y'all remember Toy Story on the damn Sega?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was annoying.
Oh
That
my
was another
god.
annoying
Do
game.
we want to go there?
Yes. Bring these games for these new kids who are playing these games. Let them experience our hate of the game that we get.
Yo, Toe Jam and Earl, that was another freaking.
That was my jam.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
my jam. I actually got part 3, and it's pretty intense as well.
When were
Bro,
what? Just out of curiosity.
Comic Zone too.
Out of
Yes.
curiosity, when was Power Rangers like first popular? What year?
When it first came out,
1993.
1995,
Yeah.
6.
Mid-90s.
93 was the initial. For me, it was the initial introduction to them. They became more popular in like 95 to 96.
Okay, well, I would have been about 13 then. So
Man, you should have been fun. You should have been watching
no.
Power Rangers.
I was talking to girls from 12. So
Oh, get out of here.
God damn, man.
you know what? It's not cool to go up to girls and say that you're a Power Rangers fan.
Man, then they tried to change it. They got that comic
just
book.
not said nothing about it, but still watched it.
The only
Oh,
girl
man.
you were talking to at that age was Mary Palmer.
I would have I think I would have been on.
Y'all remember when Halloween time was around back when that shit was popping? Everybody bought the
Exactly.
costumes. They thought they thought they had the powers. Like, it's morphin' time, bitch.
Dude,
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie.
I actually wore the freaking the White Ranger ninja costume
Mhm.
one year, and I thought I was just like I was doing all crazy types of stunts, doing kick flips, all this other junk, and until I bust my ass on the floor. But it was fun.
No, I thought it was funny. I actually thought they were legit real because my mom, you know, they paid like to have the dudes dress up like them, come to your party.
Oh yeah,
Dude had the whole get up. He had the white suit on, he had everything, and fucking the Pink Ranger came. I was like,
Man,
oh
I
shit.
think you know what? It's weird when I think back to '93 when Power Rangers. I would have been like bumping to Biggie, Party and Bullshit. I think that tune came out then.
Oh,
That
bro,
was
I was
big-
bumping to that too, but
Yeah, I think I would have been too much into the whole rap thing to care about Power Rangers. I'm just thinking, why did I miss it? If I was that young, like I'm just trying to think, how did I miss it? I must have been distracted with adult things.
Yo, Foxy was trying to get his feet wet. You know how that goes.
Right?
Trying, I was succeeding. I'm trying now. I wish I was 12. I wish I was 12 again.
God
Now
damn, Foxy.
now's the time I'm trying. Back then it was easy. Smile and show them your bike, your BMX.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Yo, this man is. Yo, you're pure comedy gold, Foxy.
It's true though. It was easy back in the day. Now you gotta go for a. Now when you meet a girl, it's a interview.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. I can't debate on that.
Oh,
You either gotta
God.
have 6 figures in the Maserati, bro. That's how it works nowadays.
That's how it works. You, ain't
Now
got,
it's a
you
business.
can't make the
Now it's a
scene.
business arrangement. It's a business negotiation these
You
days.
can't make the scene if you ain't got the green, Foxy. I'm just saying. That's how
Yep.
they
They
act.
wanna know how many fucking Instagram followers you got before they even say yes
There
to a
you
date.
go. Yes. Because Instagram money to them, man. Yeah. How you going?
And
I mean,
I'm
if you're social
like a
famous-
fossil. I'm like a fossil in these streets.
No, you're not. You what they call a sugar daddy if you got the followers.
I'm so old, even the pavement's younger than me.
Oh, damn.
They call-
Damn, Foxy.
Even the sidewalk is my junior.
Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's crazy how different shit is if you compare it to the 90s. I mean, you got motherfuckers paying for bathwater.
Dude, when I was like coming of age, like 12, 13, dude, you only had to smile and have the right pair of sneakers on.
That's
But
it.
nowadays, it's like a business arrangement, man. You go on a date, it's like, what can you do for me? I said, bitch, I just met you.
Hey,
Nah,
Big
but you
Mike,
know what's so
Big
funny
Mike,
though,
did you ever
like-
think in all your years of gaming that you would see dudes pay for bathwater?
I never paid for bathwater.
Oh
Good.
God,
Oh
man.
god, no.
I'm
I
saying
paid
this
for
is
mine.
go.
I
This is
never-
go to show how different we are. Like, what era are we in from the 90s? Like, just so
Well, I would have paid for
Bro,
it, but I
when
did
I
pay.
grew up, come on, Craig.
I did. It never got to me. I did
Growing
get a
up,
web
you know
envelope.
what's the greatest thing that I always reminisce on when talking on these topics is just that feeling of what the future would have held, for us. And I could have never in all my years, even growing up in the early 2000s, I would have never imagined the multitude of people that still to this day know, see, talk about all those things that happened during the early 80s, 90s, even in the 70s and 60s. Because I got a lot of friends that are older than me, and I talk to them once in a while, and they tell me everything. Like, yo, bro, this is what we used to do back when we was younger. Even gaming back then was more about hanging out sociably with your friends, going to the corner arcade shop and just chilling there, getting some quarters, banging out the joystick just to get the best combo. Or
Do you know
playing
what?
Pong.
You hit the nail on the head. Everything we do now, we do it virtually.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we talk online, we're virtually making friends. Like when we do podcasts, we're virtually having a sit down and talking.
Socializing, yeah.
Nothing is really interaction anymore unless you force it to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think I speak for all of us in this panel.
Shit, you don't even have to go to
We're
the
gonna
fucking
have-
movies now. You just get a fucking Fire Stick. You notice that shit?
Uh-huh.
Oh Lord.
I think
You don't
I'm
have to go the
speaking on
fuck to the
behalf of
movies
all
no
these
more.
panel members in here when I say this. We're gonna try to take a trip to England one of these days. We're gonna conjure up some coin to go to England, and we're gonna do like a special little podcast, and we're gonna join our good friend Foxy.
Foxy's gonna throw something at you and close the door. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he ain't gonna close that door, man.
Yeah, you gonna do it.
Listen. If you came, I would be honored to look after you guys.
Yeah, man. The same
He
way.
says
the
that.
same
He
way
says
as
that
we
now.
would
You
be
take
honored
us to a
receive
party
you
when
over
Ninja
here, man.
disappears. Whenever she.
No, honestly,
Nah.
I'll even let you play on my PC.
Oh,
No,
God.
seriously, if you do come to the UK though, like let me know, and I'll be your ghetto tour guide.
All right.
Yeah, man. Like we
Okay.
gotta hang out, man. Like all of us in this group, we could actually take trips to each other's, home state and home country and just hang out,
Yeah.
experience and embellish yourself in the surroundings. Because sometimes
Well,
it's needed.
America ain't no thing for me because I've got dual citizenship.
Oh
My
no,
father,
you can
my
come. You can
father,
come
my
to the house,
father,
bro.
my father is American. Well, he's American citizen.
Oh my God! What the hell?
I spent 7, 8 years in America living. Like I told everyone already.
Oh my God!
Fort Myers
What
in
happened,
Florida.
man?
Oh
I
my
was in
God.
California, Anaheim, so I know America, man.
All right, so we gonna bring you to the Bronx then, and you gonna chill out and hang out.
I've
in the
been
hood.
Queens, I've been Brooklyn,
Oh my
I've been Queens,
God!
I've been there, I've been Jamaica Avenue,
Oh.
Jamaica, I've been Lenox, I've been on Lenox, I've been all around there, motherfucker.
Oh shit! She crazy. Well, why? Why did she do that?
I've been Bed-Stuy, I've been all those places.
No, I'm not even talking about. I'm talking about what the hell Luca just posted on Twitter. Come on, Luca. Really? Damn. Is that bad?
What?
Oh, the Gears 5. I think you're talking about. I know what you're talking
I'll
about.
put it on the screen right now. I mean, we're at the end of the show, but she's having a glitch. She's showing off. I'll put it on there.
I saw that. All I see is her giant finger.
You don't see the. You don't. See,
Look at this. I'm not
I mean, I just saw a finger.
Listen to this. Hold on.
What are you guys even looking at?
I'm playing it right now. Oh, it's on the stream. It's on the actual stream. I'm playing it right now. Just listen.
Oh, yo! Nah.
That's bad.
Yo, nah, that's crazy.
She's not even controlling it. It's just moving. What the hell?
Yep. That is bad.
Nah, bro, that's crazy.
She's not even controlling it.
Sure.
Should have gotten a PC, baby. Should have gotten a PC.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
Yeah, because all I see is Gears gameplay.
Oh, you see Gears? My bad.
Yeah, it's not
You
up
see the
there.
Gears game? Nah, I'm looking at Twitter right now through my phone.
Let me
While
see.
I'm
Oh,
talking
on
to you
Twitter.
guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought
I
Ryan was
probably
putting it up.
I saw
Multitask ability, baby.
I saw 20 minutes ago. I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah,
Bro, that's
I did.
crazy.
If it's that, then yeah, I just saw a giant finger. So I certainly hope it works out for him. I know a lot of them were pissed off.
Hold up, 1 second. Hold up.
I mean, I don't know how you can
Yes,
enjoy
this-
gameplay
this
if you got a
is funny
glitch
as
like
hell.
that. But
Oh my god.
Oh, I see it now.
Okay.
That
okay.
is
I
that is
overlapped it.
bad.
I overlapped it. Let's play this because that is hilarious.
Bro, are they coming up with a new motion sensor control thing for the Xbox? Cause
Yeah, I missed
Wow.
it. What I do? Here we go. All right, here we go. I'm playing it right now. Look at this.
no, ain't nothing happening right now.
We'll see.
Oh, okay. This is the most disappointing Gears coverage I saw.
I mean, once you get that console,
Oh my god.
It is bad. For real. It's so fucking bad.
bro, I gotta put a comment.
I mean, if it's the one I just saw a giant finger.
That's it.
Yo, she got me weak with her damn laugh. Come on, stop.
Or is she playing it with motion control?
No, she's playing it with the control. The damn thing's now is controlling itself.
Oh shit! I
That's
thought
next gen. According to Matt's
It's
game,
controlling this damn
new gen
self.
technology. So.
what is that on Xbox One X?
That's Xbox
Yeah,
One
that's
X. It's
One X.
controlling itself. Oh my god, that's crazy.
It don't do that on the PC, does it?
No,
I
not
don't
yet.
know.
Yeah,
Why
nothing's
is it-
happened on my PC.
That remind me of the Joy-Con issue on the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Is that really? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it does. It sticks, and the character goes in whatever direction Stick wants it to.
She said she
is
had
a
trouble
fool.
with another controller, but if it's
She
two
a
controllers
fool
doing
for
that, it
this.
could be.
Oh my god, I can't.
Wait. 3 hours ago, we were rolling out a deployment over the next 30 minutes. During this time, you may experience an increased amount of disconnects.
Is this a
Oh,
recent
God.
thing? Because this is the first time hearing of this issue. Is it recent?
Yeah, it was like,
It's recent.
Wait, it's still happening? Oh my god, she did it again. Yo, oh my, yo,
Uh,
yo,
but that's
my,
straight-
yo,
that's-
oh my god.
That's not
Microsoft
Xbox One X. That's the S version because the textures look blurry.
No, this is the Xbox One X.
Why
Look,
did the
look,
textures
look,
look
I'm,
like that?
I'm putting it back on. Look, she's even trying another controller and is still doing this.
Both of my controllers have the same issue.
Let's
What are
get
the
J-Pons
odds? What are
in.
the odds?
Look at this. It's doing it on
Yeah.
another controller.
What are the odds that
yeah, well, see,
both
that's what I was going to ask you. If
have
it's
the same
on
issue?
two
What are the odds?
controllers, is there something wrong with the Xbox?
I have
If
no
they're doing it
clue.
on two controllers. Well, I mean, I'm the tech guy here.
I have no clue.
nah, it's probably something.
Man,
with the-
it looks
with the
good though.
software.
It looks really good
Her
though.
finger looks great. That's the best looking finger I've ever seen. So, I haven't
4K. That
Oh
finger,
my
yo,
god,
Craig,
what is going on?
Craig, you don't know that finger is rendered in 4K, do you?
Well, I didn't know that. No. See, it's dynamic. Okay,
It's native 4K, bro. Native.
Oh, her fingers. All right. Well, I didn't know.
Oh
that,
god,
that
I
finger
can't.
is native 4K. That's a
It's got
good looking finger.
It's got ray tracing on the fingernails.
Okay, and the light that's shining off of the screen there. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh lord,
I'm
this is
I'm
going
loving
fun.
it.
That's
I'm
a nice.
loving
That's a nice looking controller though.
It is.
That's
That
really
controller's got it's 4K too, because that's all the X is about. It's about 4K. 1584 is the new 2160
It's
or
the 4K.
2138. Yeah, that's 4K. Yeah.
Oh god.
So,
All right, let's
I've
move on.
never seen an Xbox game with that issue. Never seen an Xbox game do that.
That's
What?
crazy.
Well,
That is
it's the
crazy.
world's most powerful console.
What's going
so
on with
powerful.
Luca?
Let me.
What's
That's
going on, Luca? You never seen that
that's
before?
Lucas. That's Lucas' whole system going on. That's crazy.
Is it happening to a lot of people, or is this the
Yeah,
first we're
people are
seeing?
experiencing glitches like that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
People are
I haven't
experiencing
had that glitch yet on
from
my
yeah, people are
powerful
experiencing
PC.
glitches.
But
People can't connect to the servers.
It's not out for everyone yet. Anyway, they got to patch it quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
need
need
to.
to.
It's out for everyone there, dude.
If you have Game Pass, or Ultimate,
If
Game
Yeah, but if you want to
have-
buy physical, you can't get it yet.
oh, that's true. That's true.
Fuck physical.
Let's
Fuck physical.
let's get into these last ones, and I'm gonna end this joint.
Who the
All right,
fuck
so
Yeah,
who the
we've
fuck
been here.
buys physical anymore?
no knows.
I do.
GTA. This is for GTA 6 release update. Okay, now they're basically saying that their next project is coming soon, but it's not Grand Theft Auto. Now, if you guys remember a few months back, we talked about a few games that they were coming out with or talking about. One particular game that came to mind was Bully 2. They did say Bully 2 was on the horizon. That's like one of the things that's been talked about was Bully 2. However, some people believe that it might not be Bully 2, and it might be that long-awaited Red Dead Redemption 2 announcement for PC. That might be the project they're getting. So who knows? But that's coming soon.
It's Manhunt. Didn't Rockstar do Manhunt?
Yeah, that game was freaking awesome, man.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a Manhunt game.
Yeah,
You know,
They should.
No, you know what it is? It's gonna be the next ping pong table.
Do you know what? I'd like a Max Payne actually. Give me Max Payne.
Yeah,
You
that
all
would be
remember-
nice too.
Y'all remember Pong for Rockstar?
Oh yeah. That was the first. That was
the
the first test of their engine for Grand Theft Auto
Euphoria.
4.
Yeah, the Rage engine, Rockstar animated game engine.
It was
Rage.
cheap, wasn't it? It released as a budget price, like $29 or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
True.
Yep. Well, there's that out the way. Now let's get into this last thing. Now I'm confused by this. Can one of you fill me in on what I'm about to show you? Hold on, let me take this off here. Put this here. Okay. So, can one of you fill me in here? Basically, Sony showed off a few games from basically their highlight games that's come out this generation. So they showed off Ratchet and Clank, Bloodborne. They showed off. What else was it? It's in this video. Hold on. Let me know when it's on the screen. 1 second.
Wait, did we get
Spider-Man.
we get Max Payne in 2015? Does anyone remember Max Payne releasing in 2015?
Max Payne. We didn't get Max Payne.
Yeah, I don't.
Not this generation. I don't think.
The Almighty Spartan God, shout out to you. He said that he thinks we got Max Payne in 2015. I haven't seen one since the PS3.
I thought that
version.
was PS3. That's back in 12?
Yeah, it was way back.
2012, 2011 we got Max Payne?
Yeah.
They made collection on the PC. Then you mean the PC?
Oh, they made collectible.
He must mean the PC. He must mean the PC.
That's crazy. But this is what's going on. They showed this off on Twitter, and this is what they're doing. So you guys can see it on the screen. You see all the top games that's come out that they've paid homage to. They're all getting new box arts. So check that out. That's for Bloodborne. That one's for Bloodborne. This is for God of War. Obviously, they got to do one for God of War. Tell you the truth, I'm thinking these should have been saved. These type of box art designs should have been saved for PS5. These are lit for games. So hold on, those are that one. They got one for Horizon Zero Dawn here. They got one for The Last Guardian.
I may buy that.
Yeah, I'm putting them all on the screen. Last Guardian. They have The Last of Us Remastered, which looks amazing. That looks really, really good.
What are they repackaging games? New box
looks like a new box arts. They got a new one for Spider-Man. That looks sick too. I'm like, bro, these are really cool.
Sony's smart, Sony, you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to repackage and resell all those PS4 games to fund PS5 because they spend a lot of money on PS5.
Yeah, I heard they spend tree fitting. I heard.
Yeah, they got Shadow of the Colossus. I mean, these are sick. I'm like, yo, bro, these should be like the base box art for your future games on PS5. Look at this Uncharted 4 one. That looks sick. That looks amazing. I like that.
Do you know you'll have people who bought the games already? They'll buy
Wipeout
for the box.
Yeah, definitely. These are collectibles. Yeah, these are definitely collectibles. But that's crazy, though. That really is crazy. You would think they would do that for all their games. Just like you would think they would do more of that stuff often with like the limited edition consoles. Remember how the PS4 had that blue see-through one, translucent one? You would think they would do more of that more often. That was sick. Like that's a cool.
Is that for the UK region only? Someone claims in the chat.
Oh, the
Or
UK only?
forever.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that Uncharted one right there looks sick. So did the oh, that looks cool for Wipeout.
Someone says they're UK only.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Yeah, UK only. But still, you would think something cool like this would be for everybody. You know, for like PS5. This is dope. I like that art style. I mean, look at the saw cleaver for Bloodborne. That looks sick.
I'm sure if it does well in the UK, they'll extend it to other regions.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's money, and it's money to be made.
Yeah, definitely. Must say, yeah. Oops, 2012. Hey, Mike, take what's the name's life because he got it wrong.
Oh Lord.
This man says he said Max Payne came out in 2015. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell are you talking about?
We're gonna take
So we haven't had one for a while then. So maybe it'd be nice to have Max Payne 4 or something. You know?
Look, to make sense of this, we have to go back to 2012, back to the night the pain started. Okay, but we ain't there.
I liked Max Payne 3. I thought that was an amazing story. And they got the bullet time amazing. It was in Brazil. There was even a famous footballer who really died in Brazil that they mimicked in the game. It was like amazing.
Yeah.
It came out in May 29th, 2012.
I got it on PS3.
Yeah.
And for PS3, it was released on May 15, 2012 for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. A Microsoft Windows port was released on May 29th, 2012, followed by an Mac port on June 20th of 2013.
Ugh, Mac.
Oh God.
Yeah. That's really insane, man. I'm just looking at these. That's pretty cool. Wow. You guys got anything else you wanna add to today's topics? I mean, I don't went through everything.
I wanna ask the chat. You know, the PC. You know, I ordered the 2 PCs. I'd like to know which one I should go for.
You're gonna scare away your audience. I'm saying right now.
No, but you know, like I've got the 5700 XT paired with a Ryzen
I got 8700K.
2700.
What you trying to say? I got an 8700K.
It's like a. I think it's what is it? Is it a 6 core? Is it a? I don't know how many cores it is. Is it?
The 2700 is 8 cores.
It's 8 core, 16 threads, right, or something like that.
Some fighting words, Foxy. I got an 8700K though. What's up? What you trying to say?
Yeah, the new line, the 3600s are 6 cores, but they outperform.
Or I could go for an i7.
Oh wait.
With the RTX 2070 Super. I'm not sure which one to keep.
I don't know. That's
yeah. I go for what's ever better on your wallet. That's me.
The AMD solution is like at least 25% cheaper.
Yeah,
I go with AMD.
Right.
Yeah, I would go AMD, and you could still pair up AMD based.
It's a Navi. It's a Navi. It's a Navi GPU as well. So is it RX they call them?
Yeah.
5700.
Well,
XT.
you're welcome yourself home.
No, you can still utilize the AMD Ryzen with an NVIDIA GPU. It doesn't really.
It wouldn't be better to just have perfect synergy, though. You know, stick to the.
Yeah, I mean, as far as overclocking, it will the AMD tech will literally pick up that there's another AMD device, and
plus the AMD are gonna introduce ray tracing. They're gonna introduce ray tracing soon, so
yeah,
they'll soon have their own ray tracing solution like the RTX do.
Yeah,
that's true. So
yeah. I would go with AMD, but I have stock at AMD, so
because it's like 1500, it's like 1,500 to get the RTX with the Intel, or I could spend like 900 on the AMD. According to Digital Foundry, there's not a whole lot in. There's like maybe 8 frames that separates them in average games.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 8 frames is really not big of a big margin, but when it comes to
It's
actual
nothing when you. It's nothing when you're playing at 100. If you drop 8 frames from 100, that's fucking nothing.
Hey, nothing.
That's
Yep.
true. Yeah.
Dude was like, "Oh, well, my frames dropped. So you're playing at 200, you dick."
Yeah, but you got some people that are frame rate hungry. They love a
Right.
constant.
Nah,
low
dude,
frame
nah,
rate.
I seen dude legit pull his hair out when he was doing his damn test. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? He's like, well, I was running this at 250 last time. Now it dropped to 230. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, exactly.
Gives a shit.
Oh, someone's telling me to wait. I can't wait though, because here's the thing. I'm using a laptop with 4 gigs and it's a Celeron processor, and the world's ending for me right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's time for the upgrade,
The
bro.
world has evolved.
If-
What do
if
Do you know what?
if
Do you know
you-
what told me I needed to upgrade? I tried to use OBS.
You know what, Foxy? For the 5700 XT,
We don't
is
want to go
actually-
back there, Foxy. We don't want to go back to that
Is
conversation. Oh,
the
God.
5700 XT is actually good for 1440p gaming. If you really are,
Yeah, I don't
really
care about
playing that
4K.
Y'all remember that movie, The
I-
Craft? Yo,
I don't
Foxy
care
was
about
putting a
4K.
hex on
When-
his
when-
PC. Real talk.
Yo, when the PS5 comes out, I'll get all the 4K I need. All I want is something I can have control over the performance of multiplats, and I can play Xbox games.
Right.
Wait. Spartan said Ryan's a pony. You want to come in here and defend that, sir? That's a lie. No, that's a lie. No.
1440p will do me just
No, no.
fine. If that's the
You
sweet
said
spot for the
no,
spec,
No.
if that's the
Oh, yeah.
sweet spot for the spec, I'm happy with that. 1440p at 100 frames per second, happy, go lucky.
Nah, yeah, no. You're gonna see. You're gonna
You
see.
call me
You're
a
gonna notice.
pony, but I'm a stallion, man.
You're
Ryan's
gonna
a
notice
stallion.
how perfectly. That's what I kept on saying for this gen. This gen mid refresh should have been at 1440p. It should have never gone to 4K. Because that at 1440p you have great detail. You have a frame cap that's very bearable, and you don't have performance issues. But from my experience, bro, since I have a 1440p monitor, I would just get the 5700 XT.
Spartan,
Now, in terms of-
I advise you to jump into the chat.
Well, shout out to Oddie 0815 who says at Foxy Games, now 8 seems not so much, but when you are joining the PC master race, frames per second is all that counts. If you cannot reach at least 144, they won't talk to you. Well, Oddie,
Get the fuck out.
Such a lie.
Oddie, no. Let me say it to Oddie. Oddie, I'll be honest with you. I don't even interact with the PlayStation community when I play on the PlayStation, so the PC community won't be a problem for me.
I can actually confirm that I sent them a friend request and you denied it. So
I won't be involved in the PC. I'm not going to be.
that's right.
You see, the PC Master Race for me is a joke. It's an on-running meme. I won't really be part of it. I'm just saying it because yeah, it's a thing. But here's the thing, right? I'm not going to be part of any PC community. I'm a console gamer. I'm only getting the PC because my laptop's jacked up, and I don't really want to invest in next-gen Xbox hardware. If I can get a PC that I need anyway to perform better than that hardware, it makes sense just to go with a PC, a high-spec PC.
No, and you have you have all the right things that you're trying to compose into that computer. So if you're basing on 1440p resolution, yeah, I would go with the 5700 XT because it actually outperforms the 2070 in certain games, not all of them.
AMD
Certain-
friendly games, yeah, friendly
Yeah.
to AMD hardware. I know. I've
mostly
watched.
right now, AMD is actually optimizing most of the multiplats for their 5700 XT lineup because everybody's the price point for Nvidia is what really is withdrawing people from
It's
buying.
9 T flops, isn't it? The
Yeah,
the 5700
Yeah,
XT,
a
9
little
T
over
flop,
9. Yeah,
40
gives you-
compute units, and it's RX, so it does a lot of things better than even a Vega 64. I'm hearing that 64 compute units is being bested by even 36 compute units with the 5700, let alone the XT version.
yeah, that HMB technology, man, it's crazy.
Like
Yeah.
I spent most of the day before we came on this podcast and during the podcast watching Digital Foundry, You know the PC stuff that I never cared about before. So I watched it all because obviously I'm invested in a PC, and it looks to me that the AMD solution is on par with the 2070 in many cases. It depends on how the developer favored the GPU manufacturer. If they favored NVIDIA cards, it performs better there. If they favored AMD, it performs better there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's
how
like one.
usually it is with PC gaming. Most games are, since developers do develop the games for these GPUs, they do favor certain aspects of the architecture within
This
inside
fraud said he's
the
exclusive, but
GPU.
then jumped in.
Look, I don't care about 100 frames per second. If I can get it, fabulous. But hear what? If I can get a PC that gives me every game I play at 1440p, never dropping below 60, I feel like it's money well spent.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
right now, tell you the truth, like the 1440p HDR based monitors are even more affordable than they were before, and it's actually a lot more people are
Oh, I'm
utilizing.
not buying.
Did you
I'm
fix
not
your
going that
mic,
deep.
Spartan? Can barely
I'm
hear
not.
you.
I'm not going that deep,
Can't hear you at all.
Carlos.
Oh,
My
you're not?
PC is going to be plugged straight into my 4K TV. That's it. I'm not buying no
Oh,
monitors.
so
I
you
don't.
good then? You good then?
I'm not even going to be playing on keyboard or mouse. I'm using the Xbox controller.
Yep. So that's
Oh,
what I
so
want to do.
you're gonna do a full wireless
I'm
adaptation.
gonna treat my PC like a console.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, that's
Okay.
disrespectful. Nah.
It's not
I
disrespectful
am.
at all.
Nah.
I'm
Oh,
gonna play
now he talks. Now he talks. What's up, Mister?
I'm gonna
Nah,
play.
nah.
I'm gonna play my PC like I would play a console on a controller.
That's how I do mine.
Yep. That's
I'm
how I'm
not.
going.
I don't care about first person shooters on there competitively. I don't even play online, so I don't need to play with keyboard and mouse. I like single player games.
Yep. That's what I'm saying with
Spartan don't
Foxy.
touch his PC
'Cause-
though. Don't listen to Spartan. He ain't
Believe me,
got
because when I invest in my PC, that's what I was going
one.
to
You
do.
get one next gen, though,
Ryan
right?
said, like what Ryan said, I'm gonna set it up to my 4K TV, have a keyboard on my little table here, not even leave my chair if I don't have.
I
Oh,
mean, there's a
God.
lot of there's not that much in the PC market. What people gotta understand now too, like they've made it so convenient for people to play on the couch via wireless pad and wireless
Yep.
keyboard.
That's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get a wireless keyboard and wireless mouse. Fuck it.
Yeah, there you go.
And it's
Yeah,
not.
I'll be very honest. You'll probably never find me playing on keyboard or mouse. I'm sorry. I'm too entrenched in the console DNA to do that.
Oh, but you don't need it to start that computer
Some
up.
some games I would
Oh
say
no,
are
no, no.
kind
I
of
mean,
unplayable without it.
obviously, but I mean like playing the game though. Once
Yeah.
you're in the
yeah.
game,
Playing
Yeah,
the game,
it's
true.
gonna
there's
be on a
we
controller.
got a lot of controller support, bro. You
Wait a
trust me.
minute.
They support all
even
formats, yeah. Especially
even
Steam.
even even the
Wait a
older
minute.
games like Tomb Raider support
Because
controller.
I'm essentially just avoiding buying a Scarlet. That's why I'm buying this PC so high spec. Because I'm avoiding buying the Scarlet in 2020.
Follow
Yeah.
me. No matter, even the PC you would have bought before, the 2060 would have still been ahead of next gen console.
Really?
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
consoles don't
yeah.
stand a chance.
Even with
Yeah,
a 26, even with an RTX 2060.
Yeah.
Dude, the PS5, they're not gonna put no crazy. I'm telling you, it's gonna be
Not
it's gonna be nice, but I don't think it's gonna be like they're not gonna push that type of fidelity.
So you don't think it's going to be at least 10 T-flops?
10 T flops, maybe, but again,
Yo.
that's us wishful thinking for the
But look-
most part.
but look-
Just we're looking at
but
it
look.
because look at the tech demo. Look at the tech demo that we just saw from Square Enix, right? That looks
Yeah,
good.
but the 5700 XT, that's about 9 T-flops. So why can't the PS5 be that?
Yeah, sure. I'm not even saying that it's not. I'm saying it could not be.
No, the funny thing is, it's AMD tech that's going to consoles. And y'all think it's going to put a dent in PC?
Nah, you can't.
What's going on
really
with your
compare.
mics, bro? What the hell you doing? Like you moving around? You using like a wired one?
I'm sitting down. chilling.
Oh,
No, the problem. You know what's the problem? That when it comes to PC gaming, the technology itself, the actual development that goes into the PC space is actually more ahead than enclosed environment.
yeah.
Yes, next gen we're gonna see a resolution bump, a performance bump in the home console space. we're gonna see.
We'll definitely get a new
we're gonna
sound
see
design
it.
for sure. Games are going to
We're
sound a
gonna
lot.
see it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's not gonna be on the levels of high-end
Yeah,
tier
but
PC
I'll
performance.
still prefer PS5 though. I don't give a
No,
fuck.
no,
You
no,
know
no.
why? I'll tell you why. Because the amount of money that Sony puts into budget for their projects, you don't really see that on PC.
Yeah, that's true. I'll give you
You know
that.
what I'm saying? How often do you see a Last of Us on the PC with the level of character modeling? You have to do like a crowdfunding for that type of shit on the PC because people don't want to invest in that because the audience is so scattered.
Hmm.
At least with console, you
Or
know
they
why
rely
people
on the
buy a console.
community because the community
No,
makes
but
mods
think about it.
for
When you
games.
buy a console, you're essentially buying a game box. With
Yeah.
PC, anyone could be buying that.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
community makes a lot of mods
Yeah,
for
remember,
like
the
games like that.
consoles is for gaming, PCs for every damn thing.
Yeah,
So
so
that has to be
so developers they can't really track why people are
Yeah,
what the
look up.
reasoning
I'm
for
gonna
buying a
show you
PC
something
is.
crazy. I'm gonna show you something that's crazy as hell. They did this on PC. Actually, I'm gonna do a live for you right now. But they made this crazy ass mod. Now
Hey,
you
fellas,
seen?
I'm gonna have to leave real quick.
Yeah, develop.
So, yeah, I gotta dip out. With that being said,
I go ahead
gamer
and do your
by
outro.
choice. Huh?
I said go ahead and do your outro because yeah, great close in a minute.
Gamer by choice, not by trend. Check us out every Sunday at 5 p.m. with the panel members. And please subscribe to each and every single individual, including the platform podcast. Craig Harris, the tech guy, Foxy Games UK, and as of course, the Zorak Lobo, and my boy Ryan. People, much love and respect. Peace.
Yeah,
Later,
go with
bro.
PC
Carlos.
Master Race, PC Master Race.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did Carlos that?
you
Oh,
know
Craig
it.
dipped out. Oh, I ain't know Craig dipped out. Shout out to Craig.
You got it.
Shout out to everyone, man. Have a blessed night, people.
You too,
Yep.
bro.
Craig's going
Thanks
to
for
play
coming through.
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yo, Ryan.
Yeah, but let me go here.
Ryan,
What's up? What's up?
now you see that Square Enix demo, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we played on the
Compare
podcast. I don't know if you saw it.
Compare that to Detroit and the Erica game and tell me we don't already have graphics like that already.
You know,
But isn't Eric? But
to
wait,
be honest,
hold on. But isn't
I'm-
Erica live action though? That's not really computer graphics.
Right.
Yeah,
but to add on to what he said, I would say it looked more refined. But I definitely see what you're saying. Like we have like a base model. What you're saying? Yeah, for that
I'm
right
like
now.
Detroit.
Yeah, we do have a base model for that so far.
A base PS4 is pretty better than that.
Mm-hmm.
Lighting and everything without ray tracing, all of that shit.
Yeah, screen space reflections in puddles on that low spec hardware, 1.8 T-flop PS4s. A good job. They done a good job.
But you're arguing talent though. Come on, let's be real. That's talent. Versus,
No, you know what it is? When you focus on one platform, you can afford to do that. Get those results because you're not appealing to all these different specs and multi-platform systems. So that's why you have to rate Sony because they're just focusing on that one platform and all the money's going to that platform. So the game comes out essentially bug free. I mean, Sony's got a good track record, haven't they, when it comes to bugs?
Yeah, that is true.
You wouldn't agree?
They gotten better.
Days
They
Gone
gotten better.
exists.
Days Gone still. Yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, why I don't see that energy for Gears 5? With all
Yeah.
the bugs, man. I got kicked out of the game 8 o'clock on the dot on Friday night. Now, Fox.
Did you lose your progress?
Yeah. And
Yep.
All your
Fox,
progress?
Yes, literally. And I got kicked from Xbox Live, and literally every time I try to
shit.
sign back in, it comes with that gray rectangle box that says we cannot sign you into Xbox Live.
I'm hearing a lot of problems with Gears now, man. I'm hearing a lot.
Yeah, more and more are surfacing because more people are experiencing shit. It's affecting people in different ways. Like you saw Lucas post, Spartan.
Yeah. I'm surprised because
Yeah,
it's
she
not.
wasn't even controlling her.
Yeah, it
It's
wasn't
not-
controlling the game.
It's not like it's a RPG though, is it? It's not a complicated type of game. It's quite linear by RPG standards. So I'm surprised it's having all these issues.
Yo, I have to start all over. No.
Yep,
me,
same here.
Was it, yo,
I haven't even checked mine. I got to see if I got to
was
start
actually-
over. I have not.
I was
checked
actually
it.
going to ask Ryan if you wanted to jump on and push me through.
Man,
No.
you ain't about to do what's the name? You ain't about to do that shit.
Now, just
I'll carry you. Come on there, Ryan. I'll carry you.
You carry.
Dion-
Oh God, here we go.
No, Ryan.
He said, "Oh God, here we go."
All right, so this is what I'm gonna show you. All right, so you see this Foxy on the screen? This is what I'm gonna show you before we end the show. This is running on PC. I think Spartan already seen this mod for GTA 5.
Oh yeah.
You remember that
I have the
GTA 5 mod where they literally recreated Tokyo Drift?
Yeah, I have the mod, so of course I seen it.
Okay, is it gonna come up on?
Oh, it's on the screen. It's on the screen. I'm gonna play it.
Oh,
Now.
I'm on your actual
it's
broadcast.
it's
I
gonna
can see it now. It's coming now. It's coming now. Yeah. That looks like Forza.
Oh, you about to see it?
Right?
I'm about to play it. When I play it, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But this is the full thing. You know, when it comes to PC, in terms of the mod support and everything, I'm telling you right now, we mostly rely on the community.
Shit beating it.
Yeah.
PC's everything.
Man, I got a lot to learn, man. I'm a virgin. Just born today in PC games.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
I've never played a game on a PC in my life.
No, you know,
So Tuesday,
they launched a broken Max Payne game on Steam, and the damn sound didn't work, and the community had to fix it. Like,
dude, on Tuesday,
that.
I'm on Tuesday when my PC comes. I'll be diving in the deep end because I don't know shit. I don't know where to start.
Already? Tuesday?
Yeah.
Damn, how your shit came so fast?
I ordered it today. It's coming on Tuesday via Amazon Prime.
yeah.
Oh. When I had mine took 8 days to come. And then I had to take it to
Can
the
you
market.
answer that question for me, Spartan? Because I didn't even get the final details about this, because you know I'm about to review this. But is this damn game always online? Gears 5?
Repeat that again?
Gears 5, is it always online with the single player?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's always online?
Oh God.
Always online. Yeah,
Oh,
that's right. It'll be like
Lord.
that too. So just a heads up. So don't think
So,
we're
well,
just attacking Xbox, y'all.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
So what are you saying? You saying you have to be online?
You have to
even
be online to play the
single
single player. Yeah.
Always.
But you don't have to do that on console, do you?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you do, because the first thing they ask you to do is create. It creates a lot when you go to
No.
start.
I've played Grand Theft Auto 5 on my PS4 Pro and I wasn't connected.
Yeah, but this is Xbox. They went with an always online approach with Gears 5.
You gotta be online.
You have to be online with this one.
Like
This is like that's
literally, it won't.
if
load
you
up.
want to play. Yeah, if you want to play their campaign, you have to sign into their thing.
Yeah, but on the PlayStation, it asks you, do you want to play the story or do you want to go online?
Yeah, like that's every console. With
That's
GTA.
every console, but they want you to be connected, because like how it does is when you click start story, it immediately like creates a lobby, like you just went to matchmaking first.
Well,
before you
how
start.
did I play it without being connected to the internet then?
Gears 5? You play Gears 5 without being connected?
Not
Whoa.
Gears 5, I'm talking about Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, I'm talking about Gears 5, bro.
Oh, I thought you talking. Well, you just said mods and Grand Theft Auto 5, so I didn't
Oh
know
no,
you
I'm not
changed
talking
the
about. Oh
subject.
no, I'm not talking about Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, you changed the subject quick. You went from GTA to Gears in less than a second.
Yeah, like as soon as you boot up Gears, right?
I was like, Gears,
see
it
how-
automatically starts the
you know-
server.
Yo, y'all know when the menu is not available to click, it'll be like dark.
Yeah.
And when it's available, it'll be light. If you're not connected to the internet, where it says campaign, it would just be like faded out. But when you connect to the internet, it'll be white. The colors will be white. It'll say campaign and everything in white letters. Other than that, it'll be faded out gray color. Yeah, so you must be connected to the internet to play Gears of War 5. And your save progress depends on your internet. So if you get kicked from a game, you might be starting.
Well, I'll be
I know
playing
you've seen
it.
this. I know
I'll
you've
be
seen
playing
that
it
game.
through.
I just have.
I'll be playing it through Game Pass on PC, so it won't matter to me. I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's why I was telling Ryan there, Spartan God, that I lost all my save progression when I was playing Gears of War 5.
I haven't
don't
even
wanna
fired
play
this
that
shit
shit no
back up. I haven't fired it back up. I
Yo,
gotta see.
I was on Act 2, chapter.
I
Chapter
was on
2, I think.
I was on Act 2.
That's what I was. I was on Act 2, Chapter
3.
1, because I got past the what's the name? I was on the. I'm at the ice
I'm not
part.
spoiling the game.
Well,
And
it's
then-
not really. Yeah.
I don't even want to play no more. Like this shit really irked me. Like in 36
Exactly.
minutes, yo, Ryan, 36 minutes. It'll make 2 days since I couldn't play.
Mm-hmm.
And this is me talking about I wasn't gonna get Gears, and then I played it because I was able to get it.
Right, you were hyped. You wanted to play it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was like, oh, okay, so yeah, I can play early. All right, cool. And then it just shut down on me. I played for 4 hours, I believe. 4 hours from 4 to 8 because I was kicked from the game. Like I was literally online, and then it just kicked me out, and I still can't play to this fucking day, and it's really pissing me off.
Yeah.
It shouldn't happen to a game like Gears, though. I mean, it's not like the most complicated fucking game, is it?
It shouldn't happen. I mean, this is
And
why
plus it's on Xbox Live. Remember the superior network. It shouldn't have no issues.
This is why I think why they should have had more than just a tech test when they before they went live with the game. They should have had a tech test,
This
a
is the
beta,
price of early,
an
don't it?
alpha, and everything else.
But this is the price. This is the price of getting it early, though, as an Xbox Ultimate.
No.
You're beta testing. You're beta testing until they release it.
This is the full game.
We are, but we are beta testing. When you get it early, it's beta test. Whoever gets it early, they have any issues, they'll be ironed out until everybody gets it.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, I think. Because you can't technically buy it in the retail yet, can you?
No.
So while the time it comes out in retail, they might have a day one patch for the retail launch.
Yes,
this definitely adds a new perspective for that. What's the name? Not Scarlet, but xCloud. Pretty much. If you can't get this to work, then why the hell should we have faith for xCloud right now?
Ryan, did you forget? Would you ship that? Did you forget?
I was about to say the same thing. Ghostwire Gun.
He don't even believe it. Phil don't even believe in it. xCloud.
Would I even believe in it? You said?
No, like remember what Phil said? Would you ship that?
Oh yeah. I do remember that. Yeah.
He looked at that.
He looked at the camera with the most serious face. Yeah, I do remember that.
He was laughing at it.
He did.
Yeah.
You laugh at your own product. Like that should tell you something. If he's supposed to be pushing,
I do remember that.
Because he's the head of Xbox. Right. Everything Xbox, he's the head of.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I gotta check my progress, but after everything that's happening, I'm hoping I didn't lose my progress because that's gonna be a pain. It's not. I mean, it's not like the game is hard, right? The game's not hard, but
Gears.
Yeah, Gears 5 is not really hard, but I'm just like,
Insane it is.
Yeah.
Well, you played it on. You played on Insane, Intermediate.
I played it on Insane. That's why I was watching Sicken and play it. So.
Oh, you was playing on Insane? Oh shit, I didn't even play it on Insane. I went.
Oh man, I want my PC now, man.
Shit, right with beginner mode, didn't you?
No, I went to Intermediate like an asshole.
Insane is crazy, man.
I figured Insane would be crazy. I was like, wait, I don't even want to go to Insane right now. I'd rather go to Intermediate. Just fucking get
Cool
it.
Cat Terry's playing. Cool Cat Terry's playing on Insane.
Oh, she's playing on Insane. Did she lose her progress?
Yep. I don't know.
Yeah, hit her.
I want my PC now. I can't wait until Tuesday.
Oh God.
You should play it on PC at a higher frames.
Yeah, it's great. You know what's crazy too? I don't know what this was. Like I ran into a problem when like where it had 60 frames minimum frames. Like you can select it to 90. I pushed it to 90, and my damn game crashed after like 30, 40 minutes of gameplay.
I only got to 78. You
only got to 78?
Right after, yeah, because I was playing a 78.
Yours crashed too, though. You got that error. It crashed, fatal crash.
Immediately. That's when it crashed.
And then I'm like, okay, let me. I was looking at the first thing I looked at was my rig. I was thinking, am I over pushing this? Nothing was wrong with my rig. Everything was fine. So I went into the game and I went back to 60, for the minimum, and all of a sudden it runs like a charm, but it's still going past the 200, frames when it comes to my CPU and shit. I'm like, what's going on here? But that was crazy.
I don't think that thing was optimized good. I think they just 60, 60, 60, and anything.
Or maybe it sacrifices performance for the visual. You think maybe that's the payoff they sacrifice? You think?
Listen, Ryan, it's identical across the S and X.
So that's probably the trick that they use, where dynamic, where it sacrifices a huge chunk of performance for the scenes. Because you notice in some of the cutscenes, it doesn't run at 60. It runs at like 45 on PC, meaning that it probably drops to 30 on console.
What does that mean? No matter what are you saying? Like, so,
when you go to the cutscene, when you cut from gameplay,
is that regardless of your rig? Is that regardless of your rig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that? If you got the power, why doesn't it push for 60?
I have no clue.
You can, but it's like it's coded in to lock it at 60.
It's like coded. It's already set.
It's like they punished you by crashing your game. It seemed like that's what it seemed like to me.
Oh, that's gonna be jarring. You've been playing at this fluid motion, and now you have to watch this movie running.
But when I locked it at 60, it went under 60 on PC, and I was like, how the fuck is this possible? My shit stronger than the Jaguar CPUs in a console. Why is mine dropping under 60 frames per second. That's what's getting me. I couldn't
Yeah.
understand. I'm like, okay, they got too much issues with this game, and then they had the nerve that this Days Gone about frame rates dropping. I was like,
Yeah.
Days Gone has more AI, it has more everything than Gears. Gears is literally empty. There's no wildlife in the damn game. There's nothing. It's just you and the environment. That's why it's 60 frames per second.
Yeah, it's
So
crazy. It's definitely
so
crazy.
what's your initial thoughts there, Foxy and Ryan, on this?
What's my what?
What's your thoughts on this topic right here? The whole Hideo Kojima making another a different mode for game journal, or whatever you want to call it for.
Easy mode for death, you mean?
Yeah, Death Stranding.
Well,
cares?
it's just an option, isn't it? If you don't have to choose the mode, you can play on hard if you want to.
Yeah, no,
Right.
Doesn't bother me. It's just easy mode. They
As-
make
I mean,
modes.
a lot
I
of
won't be,
people-
I don't play my games on easy, so that's never
Yeah.
an
I don't
issue.
either.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't either, but a lot of people are up in arms about it. You know, like,
Why though? Just don't choose it. It's like you walk into a supermarket and they're selling different brands of Coke. Are you going to complain that they got different brands of Coke? Just don't buy the different brands of fucking Coke.
Yeah. There you go.
it's like, why?
Oh man, let's go ahead and close this down, man. Let's get close this one. Not crazy.
People complain about things they don't have to accept or do. I don't get it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Complain when you're being forced. Complain when someone's forcing you. Don't complain when you're not forced.
Oh, you should have been on the platform podcast Friday then. There, Foxy. Whoo! Terry was eating. Terry was
It's
eating.
it's like what's those things? Loot boxes and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it, but I don't like bite my bottom lip and try and tear into the tissue because I just ignore that part of the game.
They're not
totally ignore it.
Loot boxes, Foxy. They call surprise
Yeah,
mechanics.
Cool Cat Terry went on like
or slot machines or whatever way they want to disguise it right now.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, Cool Cat Terry went on a rant saying, that it's not needed, it's horse shit. And he goes, why we got to get this kind of shit in our games? He goes, we got this shit in our games. He goes, get out of fucking our gaming industry.
What the hell?
I was like, God damn,
you just don't need. You don't need to buy it though. So what? I mean, use it. You don't need to use that mode. I don't get it.
Sorry, that's why I was like, you don't have to use it.
Yeah,
I said,
that's crazy.
Mike, what's wrong? What is he complaining over?
Well, she was complaining, because that mode that Hideo Kojima's putting into Death Stranding.
Easy mode?
Easy mode.
The easy mode.
You might as well call it the journalist mode. Like the mode.
Well, whatever you want to call it. It's
call it
easy
journalist mode, basically.
Wait. You mad it was the easy mode? Ryan, what year did Sekiro come out? This year, right?
This year, yeah.
Believe correct me if I'm wrong, and I know I'm not. Wasn't there media outlets saying that Sekiro needs an easy mode?
Yes, there was.
You were.
So he's giving you a easy mode just in case, like already ahead of the game, and then complaining about
Well, not only that, I think he's trying to avoid a damn Cuphead situation. Run that shit. Dude couldn't get past the tutorial. Run that shit. I'm just going to call this developer.
Being generous though, like he's giving you multiple different.
That's what I said. I was like. So I told her, she's like, look, she's looking at
half these developers would not even put the amount of effort to appease everybody, So, he's trying to appease everybody.
Even Naughty Dog even changed it up. Remember, Uncharted used to be kind of difficult, even on
Well, actually, it wasn't even that difficult. Like, Crushing was okay-ish. I wouldn't say it was crazy difficult because you can still get to it. Because the reason why Crushing wasn't that hard to beat is because of the checkpoint system. You can literally get a checkpoint. So that kind of took the fact out of it. That's why they upgraded it a bit more for Uncharted 4. Remember how more like penalizing it was for Uncharted 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they really upgraded it. When it came to The Last of Us, they added Grounded. And I didn't even get a chance to finish Grounded. Like when they added Grounded, I was already done with The Last of Us. I wasn't playing it no more. So I never really experienced Grounded, but they did that.
Experience that, man. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think survival is harder than Grounded because Grounded you just had the less amount of resources, but it's more melee based. So if
you got to be more critical in how you think about it. Yeah,
that's it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Grounded is not hard, but when you had to play Grounded Plus, like New Game Plus, like do it again, it gets harder the second time because you have your save shit, but there's no listen mode. The AI knows where you are. So quick, as soon as they see you, they get alerted. There's no, hey, what's that? There's none of that. it's hard, but I want to say Kojima, he's looking out for people.
Yeah.
He's trying to cater. He's literally trying to cater to everything you ask for because he saw Sekiro had issues, Cuphead had issues. Even
I'm telling you, mark my words, bet me, Death Stranding is going to be game of the year.
Oh yeah, look.
It could be up there.
Nah,
Definitely.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I always said that because Jeff Keighley, but I honestly think it might.
Oh, it might win with because Jeff Keighley's special treatment.
Oh, you damn right. That's what I've been saying. Because he lies in bed with Jeff Keighley, and Jeff Keighley will do whatever you got.
I mean, he did. He hugged this man.
Jeff Keighley's got a crush on Kojima.
Yeah, he got
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Jeff
Keighley
will do whatever he has to get that to be the game of the year.
Yeah.
It's sometimes I want to throw up when the way he behaves around it.
I mean,
it's like a man besotted with a woman. It's some crazy.
Yeah, he bows to him basically. It's like, oh, I'm here with the legend Kojima. I'm like, okay, I get it. You're fanboying, but still, it's a little much, don't you think? It's a little much.
I mean, remember, I think it's like 2018 or 2017 when Konami let him loose and they wouldn't let him go to the Game Awards show.
Yes, I remember that.
And what'd he do?
Jeff Keighley was like, look,
yeah. He's like,
I'm sure he nearly cried for him. I swear he had tears building up in his eyes.
He's like, he can't be here. He's like, let me put him on screen. He goes, he's here on screen with us. I was like, damn.
Creepy. Oh, God. Oh, man. I guess we can wrap this up, right? Yeah, that's
we're gonna have to close it down. Never do. I'm not doing no outro because I'm not a regular panelist. So I'm just gonna exit now and tell everybody have a good evening and enjoy your week. Don't work too hard because remember tomorrow's Monday.
Yeah, I hear you. You ain't gotta dip out. You can stay here. I'm talking to you off air. But Big Mike, go ahead, brother. Go ahead. You represent the platform. All right. Thank you so much for coming through, brother. It was good to have you on here again.
Anytime you want me here, you let me know. I'll be here there for you, right?
Hell yeah. Anytime. For sure.
Like I said, go check us out Saturday at 1 p.m. On the platform live at youtube.com/theplatformlive. We're live at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific.
Yeah, I gotta feature you guys on the channel. I'm gonna probably put it on the front that way people see.
This nigga Black Bond back on Twitter.
Oh, man. He been back on Twitter. You late.
He said you late.
He been on Twitter. Foxy.
Get him back off.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. Are we leaving now? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, I'm just a bit annoyed. I just looked at my Amazon order, telling me Wednesday now, another day.
Oh God. Oh, they calculating again? What you got? Prime shipping?
Prime, yeah, but it said Tuesday before.
Yeah, sometimes they do that. Wednesday. They gotta because it's a PC. They gotta be extra careful with that shit. So.
And now they're asking for a signature. I can't even skank them.
Oh shit. Damn.
Never mind. Play games, not corporations.
All right. Master shout out to Savage Lobo, Carlos Fernandez, obviously, and Craig Harris. They dipped out earlier, but they were definitely here, and they wanted me to say shout out to you guys. So thank you guys so much for coming through. If y'all enjoyed the show, hit that like button. Thank you guys again for coming through. And yeah, it's good to be back home, I guess you can say, man. So I'll be uploading for you guys first thing tomorrow. So I'll see you guys bright and early on the channel. Till then, it's Big Cloud Gaming, and I'm signing out.